Hi, I'm starting soon. 6'7" King Julian. I'm sorry. I'm just tweeting and I have to fix my makeup and that, or not makeup, my hair, and then and the ad's gonna go and then I'll be here. And yes, I did take my meds, but I took them kind of late in the day, so my stims like are still going. Okay. Ah-E. Everything's ah-E, ah-E, ah-ooh-E, ah-E, ooh-E, ah-ooh-E, ah-E, ooh-E, ah-ooh-E, ah-E. Everything's ah-E. Ah-E, ah-E, like a bag of ooh-E, ah-ooh-E. Ah-ooh-E. Ah-E, ah-E, they be tryna ooh-E, ah-ooh-E. Ah-ooh-E. Ooh-E, oh. Anyway. AK, say that again and you're banned. I'm not kidding. Those jokes aren't allowed. You could say it about all the other shit, but you can't say it about Gnarly. If you say Gnarly's from Fortnite, I'm not kidding. It's over for you. It's over. Okay, hold on. The ad is running. I actually do need to fix my hair and tweet. I'll be back. This is what it sounds like. Dude, this is an actual banger. I'm almost here. I'm almost here. I'm almost... I'm almost here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting cozy. I moved things around, I fear. I like everything. I don't even know what I look like. Hold on. Okay. Ew. My gloss is all over my sticky little fingers. Okay, gross. I'm gonna need to grab a different lip gloss. Okay, ready? This is bad. This is what it sounds like. My headphones are on backwards. That's the lyrics, by the way. Hold on. Make sure everything looks as it should be, and by everything, I mean myself. Okay, little yappers. Mommy's home. Hello! I moved my camera. I feel like you could see the bottom of my monitor. Is that what that is? Okay, hi! Hi, gamers. How's it going? I'm back. I'm back. My trip was so fun. I had an amazing time. I got a little bit lobstery in a way. It's definitely, I have like a pink hue on my camera to make it less yellow in here. I'm not this red anymore, but I did get some good, here, I'll take this off. I got some good color. I got a little bit of color all over. This was one day, by the way. One day of color because every other day was cloudy. I was so mad. Every other day was so cloudy, and I didn't really get to like lay out in the sun very much. I just totally got rid of the bangs by doing that. Oops. Good enough. But it was so much fun. I had an amazing time. I was posting a lot on my Instagram story and on my other Twitter, my little alt Twitter. You guys follow that. Hi, May. How's it going? It's not a private Twitter, by the way. So if you find it, it's like a secret little club. And I just yap on there, but I was posting a lot. But I have a lot of pictures and stuff. Nathan, thank you for the 60 months on candy. Thank you for the 36 months. That's 3 years. Oh, dear God. I had to do the math there for a minute. I hate that so much. Hi, Randall. How's it going? Ready for the DLC? Literally, Nor. I need to catch Mewtwo still. We might do that today, but I did just set the TEPIG thing back up, like the weird runaway isolation method back up. So hopefully we'll be able to get some shinies today. And hi, Fallen. Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're well. But yeah, if you guys don't know, I was on a trip for the last like week and a half. I went on a cruise with my parents. So I flew to Miami on Wednesday 2 weeks ago. So I've been gone a really long time. I've been gone like a week and a half. Nay! Oh my God. It worked. Wait, is that member or follow? No, that's member. But then my thing says subscribed. What does that mean? What's happening? Okay, I converted all of my alerts to stream elements. They're all on one thing. Except for the raids and bits that are still separate. Charlie, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Haircut still eating, thank you. Eventually it'll be too long for me to do this and I'll have to do my curtain bangs back to how I did before, but May, thank you for the I think that's a member. Purchasing. Viewer activity. Member, yes. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm new. I'm new to being a YouTuber. Light, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. What is that Eevee noise?
Please.
Joe, oh my God. Ah!
God,
I could never keep up with this. Joe, thank you for the 2 months. And Light, thank you for the raw prime. I appreciate it. Welcome in, you guys. And hi, KitKat, welcome in. Charlie, how was the rest of your stream? Did you get any shinies? Because I popped in and then I like immediately looked to eat my spaghetti, which I immediately finished. I finished it before stream. Fun stream, no lizard. Well, where the hell? Where is it? Can you get it now? Well, not now. Obviously, it's no longer, we're no longer streaming, but. And Kiket, thank you for redeeming your pronouns. My pronouns are she, her. If you guys are comfortable dropping your pronouns in chat, please feel free. Galucario? Oh, right. You did say that you'll have a shiny Mega Lucario, the new one. I'm curious what that'll look like, if it'll still follow, like, OG shiny Lucario, if it'll look different. I would love to see it look different. 15 stream streak? Wait, you're nuts. Where was that? Oh, I see it. Holy carp, look at you. There, remember M primed your layout? May! That is so unbelievably kind. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Oh my god! What the heck? Wait, watch this. Oh my god. Wait, watch this. I added three soundboards on my stream. Atomic, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Coca-Cola, hello.
Wait, that's low-key perfect. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Coca-Cola,
hello. That's awesome. And then I have a Vine Boom. And then the other one I have is...
Right.
That's the only thing I have. I have space for one more, but I wasn't sure what to put. I was gonna do Metamorphle MM, but around Wicked Witch, but I was like, when the fuck am I gonna use that? Oh yeah, Evie, come back. Wow! I trained her to do that. And by that, I mean she just really wants attention. This is Evie. So when you see Redeem Eevee Pet on Twitch, that's what it is. You're not petting the Pokemon, you're petting this thing. The video, oh my god, yes, but did you see the follow-up that she like doesn't actually know what 6-7 is, and she was just reacting to him saying that there was like a lot of emotional scenes back to back? You got an Eevee also? Hell yes. Dude, Eevee is a cat supremacy. I'm not kidding. Bye, mommy. She's gone. I did not learn any Spanish, but my mom spoke a lot of Spanish, but I didn't. I think I said hola a few times, and I said gracias a few times. But that's it. I didn't say anything else in Spanish. And I am really sad about it. I really wish that I took Spanish in school. I honestly regret not taking Spanish. But it is what it is. Buenas noches. Yeah. I don't know if I ever said buenos dias, but... Ella! Ella, chat! How do you say chat in Spanish? Because my German Ella's like, yay! I'm sorry I missed it. And happy belated... AK, happy belated birthday as well. Oh my god, wait. That should be my last thing. Sorry, I just realized. My last soundboard should be me going, 6-7, King Julian! But maybe that would be a bad idea for me to have, like, just right here. But yeah. Anyway. Love your hair color. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got it done a few weeks ago. I got it refreshed. And I also got bangs. Chat, you say chat? Oh. Hola, chat. I'm back. I know it's been so long. Wearing a SpongeBob sweatshirt? Wait, you're kidding. I went to the mall and I got the TEPIG boba tea. Gnarly. I got the TEPIG. Wait, that should be my last one. It should just be gnarly. I'll work on that. Anyway, hi, Hannah. I went to the mall to get the Tepig boba tea from Kung Fu Tea. Delicious, by the way. It tastes like a pina colada. Wait, it literally tastes like a pina colada. No, like it tastes like a pina colada. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that video? I feel like that I haven't heard that meme in so long. This is the pina colada flavor. Oh my God, it tastes like a pina colada. Really? Yeah, it tastes like a pina colada. Do you know that? It's literally just like those weird flavor straws. Oh my God, I haven't heard that in so long. Speaking of, I did have actual pina coladas on the sea on the cruise, and that was delicious. Everything was complimentary, and they constantly wanted you to drink alcohol. The Fruit Loop straws. Hold on. Pina colada flavor straws. This is just gonna be a very chaotic stream. But to my weekend and my whole week was wonderful. The water magic straws. Where's the video? Where's like the viral one? Is this it? No, where is it? No, it was two girls. Wait, where the fuck is it? Why does this video not exist anymore? Hold on. Don't piss me off. I'm not kidding. Seasonal. Oh, it's honestly not that bad. I expected it to be way worse. It tastes like a pina colada. Wait, I actually cannot find this video anywhere on the internet. Wait, what the fuck? I can't find it anywhere. Am I crazy? This was real. Let me find it, please. No, please, because I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the weather depression. No, it honestly hasn't been bad. I think, you know, I got home and I have Evie and I haven't seen Evie. This is the longest I've left Evie before. Also, thank you guys for the hype train. Oh my God. Thank you guys again for all the gifteds and stuff and the resubs and everything. And the Raw Prime. May, thank you again for the member on YouTube as well. I appreciate that. But welcome in everyone. I hope you're all doing well. It looks like my multi-activity stream is not working for Twitch today as well, which is really weird. I don't know why that's happening, but I will just kind of have to be on top of that, I guess. I don't really know why that would happen. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, no, I think I just kind of like, you know, got home, I had Evie, I took a big nap, and then yesterday I had a very lazy day. I like didn't do anything or go anywhere. And then this morning I went out for breakfast, which was really nice. And then I went to the mall and walked around and I bought new jammies. These are new. I'm not going to need this sweater, I don't think. I bought new jammies. So at first they just look like regular flannel pants, but they're actually SpongeBob. And then I just have this shirt that's also SpongeBob, but they're from Aeropostale and they're really cute. So, and cozy, they're really cozy. And then, oh, I also, now that I'm up, you could see I moved this butterfly. And I'm hoping that that helps like wearing dark colors. And I also adjusted my camera. And I think sitting back farther helps with the weird lighting situation. So I'm hoping that that overall fixes the weird issue I was having the other day. And I'm wearing a lot of dark colors and it doesn't seem to be, you know, freaking out. So Sophia sung on her TikTok the pinned video. Okay. Okay, stop. Sorry. I'm getting it. No, banger. That song is a freaking banger. Oh my God, this is the one. Honestly, like, actually, God bless you, because I was going to freak the fuck out.
We got these water flavor straws. Pina colada, raspberry lemonade.
This is the pina colada one. Oh my God, it's like a pina colada.
Really?
It's like a pina colada.
Is it good?
Yes.
This is what it looks like.
Raspberry lemonade. Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my God, it's like a pina colada.
I want to try.
Oh my God, it's like a pina colada. It's so good. Anyway, I'm locked in, not really, but I'm just a girl. But this song's a banger. This song is super good. But anyway, that's just the vibe. Because of the DLC will get released time zone wise. It's coming out on the 9th at 8 p.m. What? Okay, well, I'll be live. Or no, I won't be live. I'm gonna get so distracted by this song. Wait, hold on. One last thing. Okay, I'm done. That was the last thing. Now I'm done. Texty with my bestie in the group chat. If it's every time I listen to this song, and if I don't get it right, I need to restart. Feasible. I am genuinely not locked in. I did take my meds. But anyway, okay, vacation. I'm gonna go through it so quick so that we can actually like shiny hunt and not whatever. Vacation. Day one, I fly to Miami. I arrive at like 7 p.m. So I have dinner with I change and have dinner with my family at it's a chain. It's called North Italia. But it was really yummy and I had pizza. Next morning, we have a full day in Miami. This is Thanksgiving Day. I wake up, I put on my bathing suit, I go up to the pool, I have a smoothie bowl. Best smoothie bowl I've ever had in my entire life. I have a picture. I'll grab it. I laid by the pool. It was beautiful and sunshiny, but I was only out for like an hour and I quite literally got zero color at all. I didn't tan at all. Where's my smoothie bowl? There it is. Oh, I also got gelato. There's my smoothie bowl. It's an acai bowl. It was delicious. And I was sitting by the pool. That's the pool. Anyway, and then after that, we're white. So we had dinner at like 2:30. So I had to go and get ready for Thanksgiving. So I like showered and got dressed. And then we went to Thanksgiving dinner. This is me and my family. Wait. Okay. You know what? And I'll freak the fuck. Okay. That's me. That's my mom. And that's my dad. And then I had calamari. I literally don't remember taking this picture with my calamari, but okay. And then we had some wine, and then we finished it off with an espresso martini because we were getting sleepy. And then we saw this dog and took a picture with it because he didn't want to leave our photo, and he really liked me and kept sniffing my foot, and it was really cute. And I was tipsy, so I took pictures on the way back to the hotel. So that's me with my umbrella. It was raining. And then I put on my PJs and I went over to my mom and dad's room and we watched football with wine. And then the next day we got, we were not in these hotel rooms But I took a picture. I took a picture of 806 and 807 because it says 67 on it. Anyway, the next day we got on the ship. Next day we go, oh my God, I didn't take a picture of my room number on the ship. I was in 8008. I was in the boob cabin. Fuck. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I took a picture of somebody else's room in the hotel. Anyway, we got on the ship. We were immediately handed champagne. For free. And then we were walking around. This is me and my mom. In front of this painting. And then, what happened? Oh, it brought me all the way back. Then what happened? Oh, we just kind of like walked around and checked out the place, and then we ate food. I had pizza. And then this was my room. We got water bottles and sorry, I'm looking, champagne. And this was a fake bookcase, but there was real books, and this little couch and some glasses and stuff. And then, oh, I also got little chocolates. And then this was my bed. It was really big. I had a room all to myself. And then I got all dressed and pretty. Wow! That's me on my balcony. And that's my balcony. And then we went to sail away, and I had a drink. My mom took that. And then we went to dinner, and I had this tortelloni that's stuffed with spinach. I had this 3 times on the ship. And then this was dessert. I don't remember what this was. Some sort of chocolate mousse cake. And it was delish. And then, oh, and then I got back to my room and they gave me 3 bottles of wine. And then we went to a show. And this one guy was playing the saxophone and the flute at the same time. Or like he would switch between. Anyway, there were singers and it was really fun. And then, oh, this was a tiramisu martini. Where'd my waist go? I lost her right before the trip and I couldn't find her the whole time. She's still gone. I think she like got lost in my baggage or something. Yeah, tiramisu martini. Yup. Sounds so it's actually insane. No, it is. It is. It like everybody on that ship was white. I like if you saw a minority on the ship, it was like, oh my gosh. Like it was all old, like 70-year-old white people. It was awesome. It was crazy. And everybody was a freak. Like during sail away, there was literally like a 70-year-old woman grinding on her 70-year-old husband right behind me, drunk. It was like a zoo of old people.
Please.
Josh, thank you for the 2 months. Wait, you guys are like for real testing my alerts. Thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. I hope you're well. It's beautiful. It was beautiful. And you know what? I hope that one day me and my spouse, when we're 70, still can like get drunk and grind on one another. Like I really hope that is my future. Because that's beautiful. Oh, and she also had a hat on that said like expensive and difficult. Tea as fuck. She kind of ate. Anyway, this was my coffee the next morning. Next morning? Wait. Yes, this was 10:30 a.m. And then this was a ship that I saw that had lips and an eyeball on it. And I thought it was funny. Oh, and then I had lunch on my balcony. I got room service lunch and I had spaghetti on my balcony. And then that is gelato that my mom brought me. Delish. And then I took a billion selfies. And then we went to dinner. We went to this Sakura restaurant, and I had miso soup. And then I didn't take a picture of my entree because I had a side fried rice, but it was literally this big. And I was like, oh. So I didn't take a picture. And then I had this for dessert. And then there's no pictures after that because this was our first sea day, and a lot of things happened, and I started to feel really sick at night, and then I threw up. But that was the only time I threw up the whole time. So I felt a lot better after. My mom gave me a Tums, and then I felt better, and then she gave me a few Tums so that I would be able to take them when I needed them. Because it was at like, what's crazy, okay, here's the thing, is my mom doesn't sleep. So she, like she does, but I don't know if it was like her weird mom senses or what, but I was awake like 3 a.m. I think was the first time I got sick. And I texted her, was like, hey, just letting you know, like, I was sick and I just like really don't feel well. And, you know, I'm going to try and be awake in the morning, but I might be a little sluggish. And she answered within 5 minutes. She's like, hi, I'm awake. I'm having acid reflux. And I was like, okay. And then I threw up again late, like an hour later. And so I texted her, I was like, I'm still sick. And she's like, okay, well, I found the Tums for myself. Do you want it? And like, I can come bring it to you. I was like, fuck, like whatever. Yeah. And so she brought me like 5 Tums, and I took one and immediately felt better. And I wasn't sick the rest of the night. Woke up, and it was our first day in Cozumel. Well, our first and only day. This was the only thing. The only thing with cruises that kind of sucks is that you're in each location once from like 8 a.m. until like 5:30 p.m. And then you got to get back on the ship and you leave by 6 to get to the next place overnight. Like, that's what sucks, is like you have such a limited amount of time. Like, you cannot do dinner at the place that you go to. Insta, yes. That was actually, I'm not kidding, the funniest thing I've ever seen. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. How's it going? Happy New Year. Anyway, in Cozumel, I have a lot of pictures, but they're a whole lot of like nothing to you guys right now, I guess. But we went to a bee sanctuary, and they have stingless honeybees in Cozumel. It was we learned a lot about like Mayan culture and how they raised these stingless honeybees, and they produce like a special type of honey that's a lot thinner and more like liquidy than like a European honeybee honey, where it's like very thick, like a syrup. This was more of like a liquid, and apparently has a ton of medicinal properties. And the beehives are like in these big logs, and the bees travel up to like 8 miles to, you know, pollinate whatever to be able to produce this honey. And they produce honey on a much smaller scale compared to European honeybees, which is really interesting. But apparently the honey is like great for the skin. It's great for wounds. You could use it as eye drops. Like it was nuts. And I was like, that's really cool. So we ended up putting it, I got a bunch of bug bites. You could still see this one. It looks disgusting. I don't know why it looks like that, but just let it happen. That one I got in Cozumel. The rest of them, there's a lot of them, I got in Belize. I got bitten alive in Belize. But that was the first thing. So that was like a honey tasting. And then we moved on and did a chocolate tasting, like a chocolate tour type thing. And we were learning about the history of like cocoa beans. And I had mole. and it was a little spicy, and it was delicious. And that was really cool. And we learned how they make chocolate, and it looks painful. It's not. It was really itchy, but it's honestly not anymore. Now it just kind of looks like a bruise. But they made cocoa in front of us, and we got to try that. And then I bought some chocolate and brought it home, so I've already eaten like a ton of that. And then the next thing, which I thought was going to be my favorite ended up being the chocolate. The next thing was a tequila tasting. And the first thing that happened was we got two cups, two like little itty bitty cups of tequila. And so one was like a hibiscus liqueur that had tequila in it, so it wasn't like straight tequila. The other one was like a straight 100% what is it? Blue agave. I think that's what it is. Tequila, cuz if it says like made with 100% blue agave, that's how you know it's good tequila. That's what I learned. I think that's what it's called. I was having trouble focusing because the smell was so pungent of tequila that I was like mentally preparing myself to drink tequila the whole time. And we get to the point where it's time to drink, and he's like, so if you guys don't know, you're not supposed to take tequila in shots. That's not how you're supposed to do it. So today we're going to be drinking tequila the right way, and we're going to be sipping it. And I was like, what? So mind you, like, I'm ready to just swing this down and like pray, right? But no, he's like, this much tequila, let's drink it in 3 sips. You take a little sip, you swish it around your whole mouth, and then swallow, and then take a nice deep breath. And I was like, okay. That was horrific, but it got better as you go. My mom drinks grappa, which is basically nail polish remover. So she was chilling. She was like, my mom was out drinking me every night. And it's not even like that. Like, I'm not a heavy drinker, and neither is she. My parents are not heavy drinkers at all. My mom ate me up. My mom ate me up every night. Every night she cooked. And like, as she should. But I was all ready to be like, oh yeah, I'm young, I'm 25, like blah blah blah. I'm like, ooh, party girl. I don't even like party that hard. But my mom was eating me the fuck up. I was like, oh, my bad. I know my place. And she was like, she would make fun of me. I was like, oh my God, like you guys are so ahead of me. Like my mom and my dad. Like, oh my God, I need to catch up on the wine. And she's like, you're embarrassing us. As a joke, obviously, but I was like, sorry, Mom, I'll lock the fuck in. Anyway, after that, the hibiscus tequila was delicious, by the way. After that, there were a couple other ones we tried. There was like a chocolate tequila. That one was really good. I didn't get pictures of that, but I did get pictures of random tequila. And then we went to this French restaurant for dinner on the cruise. And I had escargot for the first time. And it was delish. And then I had French onion soup. This was fine. And then I had this like sweet potato tart with sauteed mushrooms and arugula. And the sweet potato tart was just okay. The sauteed mushrooms were delicious. Oh, and then I had a chocolate mousse. And then I was worried about being sick the night before, so I got chips, and then they gave me this whole tray with chips, cashews, and olives. And I brought it back to my room like really awkwardly. Anyway, next day was in Belize. This is Belize City. And then we took a bus to the Alton Ha temples. So I got like this picture of the Alton Ha sign. But we looked at all of these like beautiful temples. This was the temple of the sun god, and we climbed it. And it was blazing hot. It was so hot. It was overcast, so it wasn't too like sunny, but it was hot. it was rough. I was like dripping sweat, but I got some pictures with my family. I got some pictures of the like symbols, the country symbols. I took a picture of this Sonic, and it's like Super Saiyan Sonic, but with Rouge's outfit on. And it's called Sonic with Ring. So I don't really know what that is. But I thought it was funny. Then I got back on the ship and I laid out in the sun and I had a pina colada with my dad. And then we watched the sunset. Pretty. And then, for dinner, dinner was so good. I had this grilled halloumi cheese salad, and it has like this Greek yogurt sauce, or like dressing. It's like lemon Greek yogurt dressing. And it was, oh my God, I want it so bad. It was so good. This was a tomato basil 3-cheese ravioli. It was delicious. And then I had this mogador cake. I think that's how you say it. And that was yummy. It was our waiter's favorite. And then we went to another show and I had a chocolate martini. I started having those every night. Then what? Oh, I had breakfast. Okay, next day, so that was Belize. Next day was Guatemala, and we didn't have any excursions planned, so I had breakfast at like 9:30, 9:45, so that was my breakfast. And then, this was the port, and then I bought this little purse for myself, and that was literally all we did in Guatemala. Since we didn't have anything planned, we didn't really want to travel without like a tour. But I don't think any of the excursions piqued my parents' interest. I don't know. I didn't sign up for anything myself. I just followed my parents around, and I wasn't about to go explore Guatemala by myself, because why would I walk around by myself in a foreign country? So we got back on the ship and had drinks. And I had a crepe. And then, we went to afternoon tea. And then we went to this other restaurant, and honestly, the food wasn't that good, except for my cheesecake. Oh my God. And then you have to listen to this guy. Then the show that night, I didn't go to the first one. I don't remember why. I think me and my mom, we were tired. So it was like 9:30 and we were both really tired, so we didn't go. My dad went by himself to go see this guy, DJ Young. And it's not DJ like DJ, it's Deejay. And he apparently was on The Voice. I don't know what season, but he was on The Voice, and he was also on Broadway. He was an understudy in Hamilton for basically like all of the male leads. So he talked about how he understudied Hamilton for an entire second act because there Hamilton like lost his voice after the first act. And then they didn't showcase how sound works. No, they didn't showcase it. We didn't like go inside anywhere. We just climbed it and then we went shopping. And we bought like, they talked a lot about like mahogany trees. But I think that was just like on the bus ride, because we were on the bus for like a long time. But this guy. Yeah, and then he understudied, he did Aaron Burr. And so he sang I think I got right when it like locks in. Anyway, he ate. So that was fire. I'll put my music back on. He was super good, and I posted him on my Instagram story. Oh, okay. And then we did breakfast again in suite, so I sat on my thing. Cupboard? No, I know. I'll trim it from the stream. Don't worry about it. And then the last day we went out. This was a sea day. Last day before Key West, it was a sea day and it was gorgeous and sunny out. Finally, been overcast every day. Overcast or raining every day. And you won't believe it, cooked myself. Can't really see. I cooked myself. So, oopsie daisy, but I finally did it. Like the last sea day of the trip. Oh, and then we did a little cooking class. That's me in my chef hat. And this is me browning onions. And we cooked French onion soup. And this, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like a chicken breast and some food. Vegetables. And then crepe Suzette. This was the most important thing to me. Also, hi, Patrick. My vacation was so much fun. I'm detailing it now. Okay, next day was Key West. This is me and my dad. And then this was the day, we saw baby chickens. Because there's wild chickens in Key West. They just walk around. Anyway, we went to the Hemingway house and there were cats everywhere. It has the highest population of polydactyl cats ever, anywhere. There are 61 cats living there. Not all of them are polydactyl, but most of them are. And they were so cute. There were so many little kitties. And I got pictures of and with so many of them. Like so many cats. This is me petting a cat. And this is me petting a cat. And this is me sitting with a cat. And this is me sitting with a cat. And this is me petting that cat. And this is me with a cat that looked like Evie. And it made me emotional. This is her. So cute. And then I had a key lime pie martini. And then we went shopping and I took some pictures of roosters. And then I had actual key lime pie, which we didn't take a picture of before I devoured it, but I took a picture of them in the case. And then we went to dinner and I had raviolis. And then we watched the final show, which was just more music. They play Piano Man. Hold on. That's what this is. That guy's playing the harmonica after singing. Not bad. But it was a banger. And then after that, we flew home. And then I came home. But yeah, it was a Billy Joel medley, and they did a bunch of different things. They did like Uptown Girl and Piano Man and all his other really famous songs. New York State of Mind they did, among others. But yeah, that was my whole vacation. That was everything. But now I'm back and I had a lot of fun and I had a good time with my parents. They were really happy that I came, because, they don't really get a lot of one-on-one time with me. Like ever, really, because I live out here and they live 2 hours away in New Jersey, and it like flew by, but at the same time, like I feel like we were all kind of ready to come home. My mom especially, like she was getting so many work emails and stuff like that, and she was like, this would be so much easier if I was just like at home and like able to do things and like whatever. And I missed Evie so much, and like I try and see my friends like every weekend, so I hadn't seen my friends in a while, and I miss streaming, obviously. Like I was so out of just my routine, so yeah, I got a little bit of color. I wish it was sunnier for more days so I could have gotten more, but Key West, it was beautiful. So, and we were just like walking around the whole time, but I didn't explicitly lay out in the sun because it was after I got burned really bad. But, you know, I had to use a darker concealer today. So that was nice, like a shade or two darker. And I probably could have gone darker than what I had. So I felt kind of diva. But now now that I'm done yapping, I can get into shiny hunting. I actually like last second had to set up, like reset up Tepe because I did hunt Chespin on the plane for about 5 minutes before I fell back to sleep. So that was fun. Okay, what happened? Hold on. Girl, it was literally working right before stream. Oh, not my camera. Well, what the hell now? Oh, did I not unplug my Switch? I think I just unplugged my camera. Or, I don't know. Hold on. Girl, please. Oh. Okay. And you know what? And whatever. And whatever works. Maybe I did unplug my Switch. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, it should be set back up. I just like reset my game a second ago. So whatever works, man. Maybe my camera just decided to do whatever for a different reason. But anyway. No, I was so ready to lock in on doing Chespin, and then I passed out. I went right to sleep. But now I get to shiny hunt. Now I could go for SHALPHA. And it's only been an hour. I expected the app way longer, but I locked in on telling my stories. So here we are. I also look so much shorter, but now it's going to force me to sit up. And maybe my posture will get better. Maybe my posture will improve from me moving my camera. But it is what it is. But now we vibe. I did set this back up off stream like super quick, so hopefully it works, but overload isolation for Totodile was hard. Really? I feel like Totodile and like all of the Pokemon in the Chikorita area, there's just so, I've never set up overloading over there. The Mr. Gift? No, I haven't. I have to do that. I was gonna say, I'm gonna grab Mewtwo, if I like get bored of Tepig. But I don't have any like cool ball, and I used my Master Ball on my Fennekin, and I feel like I would like to use a Master Ball on Mewtwo, so I kind of need to grind the Battle Royale. I also still don't have the Chestnut or Delphox Megastones, so low-key, low-key, I really need to get on that. Also, Guy, thank you! That was, oh my god, how do you say her? I think it's television. But let me get the spelling correct for you. She does like hold on. If I look up Scarecrow sketch, I'll find it. I don't think I have her. I really should have her at. Does he not have it? Do I not have it? Her name is Jess. I'm gonna find her at for you because she's so talented, and I believe she does take commissions and that they're open. This whole encryption garbage for fucking, I can't. I'm gonna have to do it on my phone. I'm gonna freak out. The encryption garbage where I can't access my DMs on my fucking laptop or on my PC is insane. The fact that I have to do it on my phone. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Television, it is. But it's TELII Vision. VISION. But she's very talented. And she does have commissions. So you can message her on Twitter, or she has a link tree in her Twitter bio. I don't know what else she has. There's a commissions queue. Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky. Yeah. And she rocks. She's so sweet and so talented. How to get shiny Dragalge and Malamar in a specific spot. See, that's the same with Hippowdon and Lucario right here. But you have to move them like 2 feet. Randomly found shiny Totodile and Chikorita trying to get the alphas. Damn, I got Chikorita, but not Totodile. Also, hi, Wombat. I am well. I hope work's been well. But thank you for the lurk. And hi, Banslam. Hi, Ox. Hi, Mago. How are you guys? Happy Sunday. Oh, my God. Happy Sunday. Go check her out. No, you should. Okay, good. That means it's working. That means it's working. We have a Tepig. Hi, Dark Wolf. Welcome in. How's it going? Came out when I broke up with my first girlfriend. Oh my god. Wait, that's fucking awesome. I mean, that's awful. I'm so sorry for your loss. But that's so funny. I'm trying to think of like what songs came out when I needed them. You know what song came out when I needed it? By Ariana Grande. That whole album came out shortly after a breakup for me. Oh my god, 2 alphas or that was 3 alphas. I don't remember. Regardless, there was Alpha Tepig, then Alpha Charmander, then another Alpha Tepig. So that was kind of fun. Shiny Lucario for the DLC comes out. Dude, this method technically works for Lucario. Hi, Bob. Thank you. Happy to be back. I didn't watch the Streamer Awards. No. I've heard a lot of things. I honestly don't know who won a lot of stuff. I did see that Maya Higo won the like in their own league award, which I agree with.
2 months,
which is wonderful. So Soul, thank you for the 2 months of Prime, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. League of Their Own, yeah. And I saw Speed won Streamer of the Year. Which I feel like, yeah. But like Adapt won like Best Breakout Creator or something. And I was sad that it wasn't Vanilla Mace. Lucario Z rocks. Dude, I was going to record a reaction, but first of all, the spoiler thumbnails are evil. I can't believe they're doing that. And 2, it was a minute-long video, so I didn't bother like getting myself ready to record a reaction to a 1-minute thing in a cruise hotel room. But I heard a lot of bad shit about Fan. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know what Fan looks like, but I just know that there was like awkward stuff going on. I heard a lot of that there was a lot of negativity. Honey, both Alpha Tepig and Charmander doing the duo spawn method. Oh, like what I'm doing. Not only did I get both of them, but both were under an hour and there were no phases. Ran out of luck. Damn! I hope you didn't run out. I hope you can get other stuff. Peach didn't win? Yeah. That was the strategy streamer thing, right? I did see that. Who was it that won? Oh, I don't actually know how to say their name, but I remember who won. That guy's a big creator. You have a lot of shiny Pokemon? I like to think I have a lot. No, the spoiler thumbnails are dumb, right? Like, that's ridiculous. I like Mega Lucario Z, though. I like that it looks like Hatsune Miku, and I like that it's giving she. I feel like it's giving she where Mega Lucario, the original one, was giving him. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very she-her Mega Lucario. Whenever I saw someone call Mega Lucario Z him, I was like, okay. Whatever you say. Just because you're getting ZA? Yay! Yay! I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I'm not surprised you won either. But next year, Peach Owl's got it in the bag. Peach Owl's gonna blow up. Just you wait. We're gonna see all the Nuzlockers up there. I feel like Pokemon just needs its own category. It's just so tough because we've talked about this before. We literally talked about this last year when my clip was in the Streamer Awards for the year-long thing. Also, Bob, there it is. Thank you so much for the Raw Tier 1. I appreciate it. No ads for you, big dog. Hell yes. Thank you so much. Enjoy your emotes and everything. But what was I going to say? Oh, with the Streamer Awards, Pokemon is so, like, it's so hard to be like, oh, you know, what's it called? Like, oh, we need a Pokemon category because Pokemon is such a wide, like, range of content where it's like, oh, you have Nuzlocking and you have shiny hunting and you have competitive and you have TCG and you have this and you have that. So it's like, oh, what if Pokemon just had its own Streamer Awards? And then someone was like, oh, this person, I forget who it was, this person used to do that, but then it stopped. And I don't remember who it was, but someone used to host. I know that the Nuzlockers do the Nuzzies. They have, like, their own thing. But I feel like that's hosted by Jan himself. Like, he doesn't really get nominated. It's, like, very specific to just Nuzlocking. And it's for, like, all the other Nuzlockers to, like, be nominated. And it's honestly really cool because there are a lot of... There's such a wide range of Nuzlockers that are... like range as far as like viewership and reach. So there will be like a really small Nuzlocker who gets like one viral clip and gets featured in the Nuzzies on Jan's channel and in front of like 1,500 viewers, and it ends up like helping that person get a lot more views if they kind of keep up with the content from it, which is really cool. Also, Eric, I'm going for Alpha Tepig, SHALPHA Tepig, if you will. Since the solid playthrough from me, true. Well, it'll be nice to experience it on your own, though. Shiny from each wild zone. Tomorrow I'll be working on 4. In order, you've gotten Pichu! Oh, that's crazy. Did you go for Pichu specifically, or did you just get really lucky? Because that's nuts. Magikarp and Flabébé. Hell yes. Pokemon Creators Return. No, that's fair. That's very, very, very fair. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, oh, Charlie. Oh, no. Sorry, Charlie. Oh, that is unfortunato for that guy. Not me, though. Alley-oop. Yup. Give me that thing. Hey! Oh my god. Wait, that was actually the quickest capture of my life. Yay! Charmander! It's a boy. Hello! Lizard! We got the lizard. Gonna be mad? Should I text him right now? I'll send a picture right now. I texted. Sassy? Wait, I didn't even see. Did you see the nature? Is it sassy? I'm still gonna guess naive. Let's look. Oh, it is sassy. Cute. Sassy lizard. Just in time for Charizard Z. I can't wait. Yay, what do I name it? Change nickname. I'm naming everything. What do I name it? I don't even know. You're not jealous? Okay. Would it make it worse if I told you I started hunting like 10 minutes ago? Ringo? I do fuck with Ringo. I do kind of like the name Ringo. Wait, I have an idea. I have a vision. That does just kind of look like Ring. Ringo. Wait, that's kind of cool beans. Oh. What? Does it do that? Okay, fine. I'll do a regular O. My vision didn't line up, guys. Ringo! Ringo Starr, if you will. Isn't that fun? I like it. Ringo. Ringo in all caps. Congrats. Listen, you got TEPIG before me, so now I got this guy. And his name is Ringo. Ringo Starr. You just get this? I did. I did. I should have clipped it.
Coca-Cola, hello.
I should have gotten a picture of him. I just kind of ran in, caught him, and ran out. Well, now we have Gnarly and Ringo. Wait, let's look at him. Let's take our time with him, shall we? Hello, Ringo. Wait, we kind of match him. Oh my God! Look! How cute! Wait, we look so good. Okay, smile. Oh! Oh my God, he's adorable. Shut up. Wait, Ringo. Aww. Okay, did I get what I wanted? Yeah! Oh my God, look, that girl's taking a picture of us. Fan behavior. What the hell? Cute! We're so cute together! Ah! Oh, and this is me and my Yepig. What a baby! Oh, yeah. We're so up. Couple matching them are the best. Well, the good news is that both of these shinies are yellow, so we match either way. Run. Wow. Oh, he's quick. Even though he's sassy, he's kind of fast. But a blow up on Poke Talk? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You're right. On Poke Instagram. This girl just found a shiny Charmander, dude. This is crazy. 7th Malamar. Holy carp. What are you doing to get a billion Malamar? Ringo, you are the GOAT, but unfortunately, you are not what I was looking for, which means you need to leave. Thank you so much for playing the game. All right, here's what I have to do. I need to get those guys back in their spots. Actually, you know what? I'm a bench. We're going to bench, and then I have to get the 4th spot again, and then... Basically, this is going to be really annoying. Just let it happen for a minute. I'm going to make it daytime again, though, I think. Well, I think I can do that after, as long as I just don't... Yeah, okay, this is fine. So, all right. Let me get out of here. Walking like a diva. He totally would. Dude, that's my first, or no, my Froakie was a boy. I was gonna say, a lot of my starters have been girls. My Fennekin and my, what's it called? My Tepig, my first Tepig were girls. Okay, hold on. What did I just do? Did I mess it up? What did I do? Well, now I need to bring 2 Pokemon over. I broke it. How did I do that? Was I not supposed to bench? Oh, no. Wait. I don't know. I actually don't know. Oh, maybe it's because I used... Well, whatever. What needs to happen now is that... Oh, no, wait. Now I have 3. Maybe I'm just dumb. Oh, okay. Holy carp. Come. Come here. Come with me. Oh, okay. Well, I need you farther than that. I'm going to show you guys how to do this, basically. But it's really annoying. It's really annoying to set up. Just trust the process. I'm going to hope that I remember this, because obviously I haven't set it up like this in like a week and a half. In like 2 weeks. Come here. We're going to see if I ended up needing 2 spawns at the start. I actually don't know. Can you come with me, please? Okay, basically I'm getting this guy to follow me until it breaks. Nope. Come here. Come here. Or until I get it to this gate. Okay, perfect. And now I reset. And we have to go 65 from where that Hippowdon is. No worries, Kai. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. It is so hype. Dude, the isolation method rocks. Okay. Get me out of here. Here's this Hippowdon. So I'm going to just mark it like right there. Perfect. Oh my God, I'm goated. Okay. And I'm going to go 65 away. Okay. And I'm going to save. And then I'm going to reset. And basically what this should do is get another spawn back at the thing. If that makes sense. Back in the area. We should have this Hippowdon far enough where we should be able to start bringing it back, right? Because we have to bring it back with us. And there should be a new spawn where this Hippowdon was. Come on, buddy. But unfortunately, we do have to work our way back first. So once this breaks, I'll save. Just like that. Now I'll reset. We're basically just overloading again. I'm doing the overload method first, and then I have to set up the isolation after. Which is annoying. But it's because we got a shiny, so who can complain truly? Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. So, what the heck? Yes, I have 2. So I do need to do that one more time. But let me reset, because now it's in front of the gate. And I just want to make sure that I do this right. So I think now I can fly to 20. and you go in and you don't take the bridge. Because apparently that does something bad. Okay, now, yeah, now there's 3. So I'm actually going to try and get this Charmander to come with me. And we're going to start bringing the Charmander over. So whenever he stops looking at me. Come on. Okay, can you not do that? Hey, attack me! Oh my god. With not fire spin. Oh my god, this bitch. Oh my god! Come after me! That was ridiculous. Hi, Scar. I'm Elgamer. We got a shiny Charmander. We got a shiny Charmander, but the unfortunate thing means I have to reset my spawns. But it's not a bad thing because I got a shiny. So it's kind of okay. I survived the poop cruise. Thankfully, no poop on this cruise. Except from my own batootie. If you know what I'm saying. Come on. This Charmander is actually trying to hurt my feelings. Come on. Poop cruise? Yeah, look it up. It's a whole thing. Okay. This is perfect. That should be far enough from the spawn. But yeah, no poop cruise. Everything was chill. Except for when I was sick one night. But I was okay after that. And everything was fine. Okay. Alright. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Let me walk up to where this Charmander is. And I will... Hello? Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna walk 65 away from that. Because you don't want to go 70 because that'll despawn it entirely. 65 is far enough. And now, reset. This is such a mess. Such a mess. But this is good. Okay. Hopefully I didn't just despawn it by doing that. If I did, I can always run backwards. Okay, perfect. Back to the gate. Annoying. It's okay. We're locked in. Come on, Charmander. Oh, my lord. Yeah, this Charmander is not being friendly. Come on! Buddy. You need to work with me here. This is the easiest with Hippowdon, I will say. It is the easiest with Hippowdon. But Charmander is fine sometimes. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes it keeps fire spinning you and you feel like you're gonna lose your fucking mind. Don't even try it with Tepig. Lucario is fine-ish if you taunt it, but it has Dragon Pulse, and it tends to use that a lot. But Extreme Speed gets you set the house. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh my god. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect! Come here, Charmander. Come here! Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh my fucking god. Come here! Okay, perfect. Now it's in front of the gate. And now I can reset. Aaron, I am well, gamer. How are you? Even though it doesn't sound like it, I swear I'm good.
Please reset.
I swear I'm doing fantastic. Okay. Charmander's here, and we had 3 other spawns. Now I should be able to fly to 20.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Sevi, for the 4 months. I appreciate it. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. I'm happy to be back. It's been so long. I feel like I don't know how to stream. Okay. Dawn is approaching. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Actually, these are in the perfect spots too, which makes this all the more stressful. It's fine. Have yourself. Can I get this, Lucario? Hi, Gwendolyn. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Okay. Oh, okay. Perfect. Run after me. Perfect! The only thing is that I don't want the Charmander there. So I'm gonna have to get the Charmander to move. Which is a fine. it's fine. Hi, Ellie. Tepig, are there starters? I am going for Tepig, but I did get a Charmander today. I did get Charmander. A shiny one. Hi, Zaid, you're serving so much. I believe it. Come here, Charmander. Okay. Okay. Save. Perfect. Now, I need to go get that hippo. I need to get the hippo. Kill the Charmander? No. I need the Charmander to come back. If I kill the Charmander, that ruins everything. I just needed the Charmander to not be at the gate. But this is perfect. Now I just need hippo. Shit. Sorry, don't mind me. Everything's fine. Come here, hippo. Come here, hippo. Come here, hippo. Oh, dear God. No! How do people do this? Come here. You guys are useless! Yes! Oh my God, I'm the fucking goat. Oh wait, but the time is gonna change. I'm only gonna get like 2 seconds of resets if I do it like this. Wait, now I'm stupid. I'm gonna have to reset it back up. Oh, I'm an idiot. I need to go far enough to despawn the... Yeah, okay, it's okay. This will be good because I'll get a nice fresh isolation spawn after. Man! It's okay. I forgot about the day. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Let me just make sure I still have all 4. I'm gonna fly here. And we're gonna make sure that it's all set. Hi, Sipey, how's it going? No, it's fine. It's for the best. But it was the perfect setup right away. Okay, the good news is that there is still 4, which is what we need. But I need a hippo or a Lucario where that Tepig was, and a hippo or Lucario where the Lucario was. So we just gotta pray. My vacation was so fun, Sipey. I had an amazing time. I feel like I needed it, and I felt very refreshed, and I'm very lucky that my parents brought me, and I had a very good time. Okay, I need the opposite of this. I need the opposite of this setup. This is the most annoying part. Hi, Matt. How's it going? But yeah, I got a little bit of color. You could see. I have a bit of a tan line, but my hair is covering it right now, so you can't really see. So instead, I just look tan and sun-kissed. But it was nice. This was after only 1 day in the sun. So can't complain. Genuinely cannot complain. So I feel pretty good about that. Sunny kissed exactly. I do feel like I needed the sunshine. And I was really worried about like going on vacation in the sun and then coming back and it being like cold as balls, basically. Like I posted this on my ult, but the the temperature in Miami was the exact flipped temperature of what it was back home where I live. So it was 82 degrees in Miami and it was 28 where I live. So I got home and it was freezing and cold and awful. But, you know, I got home and I put on jammies and I did my best. Also, this is the perfect setup. Yay! Come here! Come here! No! Okay, let me, like, get away a little bit. Like, here-ish. I'm gonna, like, say, I just don't want to... Can you, like, go back to your spot, please? Okay. Okay. We are gonna try and set this up. You. I'm gonna start with him. Charmander's all about fire spinning me until the one time I need him to sit in his fucking spot. Okay. Have Zygarde? I actually don't. I still gotta do that. I'm gonna grind the Zia Royale off stream. For sure. And May, no worries. Thank you. I'm almost done setting this up, so we'll be able to start hunting again soon. Thank God. This is the worst part. The worst part is one, overloading, and then setting it up. All right, come here. You gotta get this guy next. Come here, guys. Come here. Okay, that's like pretty much perfect. I think that is like quite literally perfect. And now we're back. Now I can start shiny hunting again. Ah, yay! Hi, Colton. I'm Well Gamer. How are you? Happy Sunday. All right, we're back. That was easy. Don't understand. Oh, how to do it? Dude, I watched Papa Hefe's video and it helped so much. And now I can literally just run around this tree over and over and over again and get shinies. Just like what I was doing before. For the DLC to be out. Oh my God, yeah. Wait, unmute Discord notifs. Why do you have them muted now? What's the correlation? Moved to Colombia in over a month. Oh, wow. Wait, that's hype. Holy crap. Can I ask where you're at now? That's exciting. Congratulations. I don't know how big of a move it is, but I wish you best of luck on the move regardless. Well, there's an Alpha Charmander. That's good news. Let's go, Blues. Okay. Word, word, word. So wait. That is a big move, though. Can I ask why you're moving there? I gotta check the, what's it called? The Rangers game. When you say Colombia, you mean like the country, right? Because the double O is the country. Just in case I get spoilers of Pokemon server that doesn't consider the same things leaks. Oh, yeah, leaks for the DLC. You know, you know what's crazy? Is I still have mostly avoided them. I still have mostly avoided them, except for the few that have happened literally live. So you guys probably have the same leaks that I do because people were leaking it on my stream. Those are the only leaks I have. I've avoided them on Twitter entirely. I guess I've like muted and blocked all the correct people. I guess. Montreal, so I'm cheering for. I am. Well, I live in Pennsylvania, but I'm cheering for the Rangers. Go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Food, nature, little towns are really cute, and the music I love. Aw, well, wait, that's really cool. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Well, congratulations on the move. That is super hype. I've never been to Colombia, but I've been in like the surrounding countries, and it really is beautiful there. So I hope that the move goes smoothly, and I hope that you enjoy it, and it'll be toasty, it'll be warm. Because Colombia's near Ecuador, right? So it should be near the equator. Regardless, it's south. It's quite south. So it should be warm. I thought they were next to each other, but I could be wrong. I don't know which way, though. I'm not great with geography. Personally. Blue Flyers game where you lost an OT? No! Ecuador's south of Colombia next to it. Okay, I thought they were next to each other. Like bordering each other. But yeah, Ecuador being south, that makes sense. Still relatively close to the equator, though. Closer than you are now. That's that's for sure. So it'll be toasty. Hell yeah, dude. That was the one thing when I was like in the warmer places. Literally all of the places were warmer. Like Miami was literally gorgeous. It was 80 degrees. We were literally sitting by the pool. It's 80 degrees, sunny, not a cloud in the sky, and they're blasting Christmas music. I was like, bro. I don't feel necessarily like I'm in the Christmas spirit right now. Like it doesn't feel like it's anywhere close to Christmas, but I'm definitely feeling positive things. So I can't be mad. But I feel like that's the thing is like part of the holiday cheer is it being cold and like going outside and it smelling like snow. But I truly do think that I would be a happier person if I lived in a sunshiny place all the time. Feels the same for summer, Christmas. It feels weird. Oh, yeah, because you have opposite seasons over there. Damn. Love to barbecue for Christmas. Honestly, tea. I mean, in future years, I'll probably be able to. In Colombia? I have no idea what the temperature is there, but it's definitely gonna be similar. It's gonna be warm as fuck. Summers will be rough, but it'll be toasty woasty down there. Hell yes. Hi, Cone. Thank you. Happy to be back. Probably mid-40s. Oh, Celsius. Australia uses Celsius. Mid-40s Celsius sounds horrific, though. But for Australia, that would make sense. That sounds brutal. That's like 90 something, right? Or over 100. I don't know. I don't know how the math works. Isn't it like 9/5? I don't fucking know. Plus like 32. Right? Isn't that what it is? Celsius, it's the Celsius number. Or maybe it's 9/5 for the other way, for Fahrenheit. So then this way would be the Celsius number times 5. No. No, 9/5. It's times something plus 15. I thought it was plus 32. Because 0 degrees Fahrenheit is 32 degrees. Colombia here, 33, probably around 87. Hold on. If you did 33 times 9 divide 5 plus 32, that's 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Ah! I was right. Wait! I know my conversions! Guys, I might be up. I know my conversions! I'm so up! What the hell? Zayd, thank you for the 35 months, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you so
Why am I
much.
watching ads like it's normal here?
I don't know. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, I see an ad is starting. I gotta water. I'll do it next time. I'm in Costa Rica. Oh, nice. I've never been. I think. I don't think I've been to Costa Rica. I'm gonna be in a warmer climate here. I'm dying to get to Toronto. You want to go to Toronto? Why? I mean, numbers and operations for it. I really like math. 9/5 is 1.8, which is kind of just 2. 2 minus 0. Okay. 2 minus 0.2, so 33.66 minus 6.6 plus 32. Oh, that is disgusting. That's really helpful, though. Huh. My thing, though, is in my brain, doing 66 minus 6.6 would be tough. I feel like for me, 9/5 is almost 2, so I would just do 66 plus 32 and say that it's 93. But then maybe, like, I would take off, like, a couple. Or what did I just do? I'm sorry, 94. And then just say, like, oh, yeah, it's, like, 92. And just, like, you know, take, like, instead of adding 32, add just, like, 30. And pray. Pray that I was, like, kind of close. Or adding 30 would make it 96. Am I crazy? Oh, because I subtracted the 6.6 already. So 33 to 66, and then add, like, yeah, I would add, like, 30. And be like, oh, it's, like, you know, I would say, like, oh, it's, like, 93. You know? And then I would be off by a little bit, but, like, what's the difference between 91.4 degrees and 93 degrees? Nothing. Like, nothing. As long as you know the general, like, if you're within 5 degrees, I feel like you kind of got it. You know what I mean? Never been overseas, hoping one day. It's really cool. I feel like it's a very exciting experience. Depends on where you go, obviously, but I feel like in general, just a nerd. No, I appreciate their nerdiness. I'm a computer science person. And I was a math minor, too. I like the math. But doing quick mental math with decimals makes me want to throw up. Because I'm also just a girl. I'm a nerd, but I'm also a girl. So that it gets to be too much. That's where my husband is from/lives. Love colder weather. I mean, that's sweet that it's like your husband's there. That's incredible. And I love that for you. But love colder weather, that's where you've lost me. It's like, oh, like if you left it at like, oh, my husband is from there and like lives there, I'd be like, oh, okay. But I know a lot of people who love cold weather. What's going on? There are a lot of people who like love colder weather, and I'll never understand it. It will never be for me. But that's just me. Regional music, I can count to 4, and that's about it. What about, like, when it's, like, a 6/8 time signature? Or, like, 5/4? I just remember that if it's not in 4/4, I don't want to play it. When I played flute back in school, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. Okay, you know what? And period. And you ate me up right there. What about dancing, though? You have to count to 8. Dancing is always in 8s. Because they ate, period. Oklahoma summers are dreadful, hot and humid. See, I feel like I need that. I hate sweating, but my skin is so dry. I genuinely, like, whenever I go on vacation to Florida and I experience the Florida weather and it's like humid and kind of gross, my skin is the most gorgeous ever. Like, the sun burns out any pimple I've ever had, and then the humidity moisturizes my skin, and I'm so, like, plump and voluminous and lovely and juicy and glowy and gorgeous. Cold weather because my seasonal depression goes away. I'm the opposite, as many people are, because it's the vitamin D. That's the thing, is seasonal depression is really just a vitamin D deficiency. It's not necessarily because it's cold. It's like, yeah, the cold like stinks sometimes, but the sad part is the fact that you're not getting vitamin D. It makes us happy. So we need to drink orange juice or like buy sun lamps. That's what needs to happen. 12/8. That's tomorrow, dude. Like, hold your horses. Love cold weather, don't like hot weather. Why am I lonely? Why does nobody like hot weather? Gonna be the baddest of them all in the summer. That's what I'm saying. Summers are 95 degrees and 95% humidity. Yeah, that, I want to melt. I desire melting. Can't walk out of my house without being drenched in sweat in 3 minutes. Yes, I've timed it. Honestly, period. I hate sweating. Don't get me wrong. And now that I have bangs, sweating like is even worse because, well, it's not full bangs, but you know what I mean. Now that I have the option to have bangs, I don't like to sweat, but I could still do them as curtain bangs, except they are being a little wacky today. Like, what's happening? Do you see that? Intriguing. Oh! Who are you people? What if I just go and get my roller right now? And I have my hair in a roller. Look at this. Whoa, who are you? Here, watch. This is what I do. Sunny's hair tutorial. Hold on, there's a hair on it. Ready? And I get it on my roller. I'm fucking it up. It's hard to do this in the stream camera. And then normally I'll clip it, but I just kind of leave it there. But it's sideways. Oh, I grabbed more hair. That's okay. Nothing needs to be perfect. Who cares about perfect anyway? Should I stream like this? Is it giving forehead? I have a normal size forehead. I feel like I actually have a small forehead, and I'm gonna say it. I think having a big forehead is better than having a small forehead. I'm gonna say it. I think it's true. Sorry to anyone else who also has a small forehead. I think having a big forehead is better. I think it's more fun. You have more room for activities. And I feel like there's ways to cover it up with your hair. Whereas if you wear a hat, eat down, because then you could still have room above your eyebrows and it's cutesy. For me, if I wear a hat, it's either I need to have it cover, like literally cover my eyebrows entirely, or not wear a hat. Because if I try and have my hat up here, I look like an idiot. Like, I can't wear my hat here because it's just like there's too much. It's too much. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for a gal like me. All right, let's see. Do you think this did anything in 2 seconds? Ta-da! I did it! And that's how I do my bangs. Oh my God. I heard this song. I heard this song and I had to control myself because I was with my family, my parents, and not my sister. This song was playing at a bar in Key West and we were looking for a place to eat, but we were like, we walked past a bar and they were blasting Riot by 3 Days Grace. And I was like, I literally was like blasting it. So I started going like this and my parents were like, wow, that's crazy music. And I was like, and then I immediately texted my sister because I had to. Anyway, I do love hats. Don't get me wrong. I actually bought like a ton of hats as souvenirs. Also, it's still bothering me. I'm gonna have to use my heat brush or something in the bathroom. Ow! What the hell did I just do? Also, Felice, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Or I could just stop and have side bangs. Most normal punk song. No, I know, but they don't listen to punk. They don't know. They don't know the vibe. What the hell is that? All right, I'll fix that later. Next time there's an ad, I'll try and keep track of when myself talks in chat. Anyway, what's happening? Also, hi, Lyric. How are you, by the way? I hope you're well. Hot weather's always nice. Always be outdoors with fresh air and sunlight. I agree. I agree, but I also get, like, not liking being sweaty. It really is like a, what's it called? Like a sensory nightmare. Just looking for the shiny. I admire the dedication. Thank you. This is only my second day doing the isolation method. And I did get another shiny. So I'll take it. I got Charmander today. So we won't be shinyless. That's for sure. Anyway, I'm scrolling back up as well. Wait, LNY, did y'all see it's Rapidash's year? Wait, no. What is that? What is LNY? Put on more layers, but hot weather, it's harder to manage. I don't know, guys. When it's hot, I just get more naked. I get more naked. And I like it. I like it because everyone else does it too. All right, when's my next ad? Let me see, because I kind of have to pee anyway. 13 minutes! Whatever, it's fine. Do so much more laundry when it's cold. Yes! Heavy on that. Also, if you're packing for a trip and you're going somewhere and it's cold, I have to... It takes so much more room in my suitcase. It's the worst. Oops. Americans speak so fast. Oh, I'm sorry. I could slow down. I could slow down when I'm responding to you specifically, if that helps. Being bullied by bonus disc. Jirachi hunting. Are you counting? Can I ask how many resets? So you've been downloading the producer software? Producer? Lunar New Year. Oh, fire! You're the fire horse. And what the heck does that mean? What does that mean? Dread pack for Toronto. Oh yeah. When is that again? That's in January, right? I'm gonna spectate though. Also, hi Lara, how's it going? Also, I think someone said hi on YouTube and I didn't answer. Oh no, I answered that. Never mind. Never mind. I'm up. I'm on it. I'm on that shit. Anyway, we keep going. We keep hunting. No distractions. None. But don't worry, I don't have to go that bad. But Larry, nice to meet you. Competing in Toronto. Oh, really? Well, then I'll see you there. Hi, biggest Slowpoke fan? Hi, welcome in. Sorry, I was just thinking because, like, I could know you from other platforms, but maybe not. But I'm hunting for Shiny Alpha Tepig. And NHL fan, hi, well, gamer, how are you? And hi, Julio, thank you. Happy to be back on the grind. Yes, I did see Hasty signed up. Did Eliana sign up? I feel like Probably. Not the Psychic Fairy Rapidash. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, that's only in Europe. That's only in Galar. And everywhere else, it'll be fire. W Shiny, thank you. Dude, I know. I was actually like Slowpoke's biggest fucking soldier because there were so many people complaining about other shinies that weren't Slowpoke. Like Duskull and even Ghastly. I think Ghastly was such a heartbreaking one because the Gen 4 shiny was so good, but I always loved shiny Slowpoke. Like in Gen 4, not even just Gen 2. In Gen 4, when its base form was so bright pink and then its shiny was like this beautiful like lavender pale purple. I thought it was so beautiful and cute. And then I think it like wasn't even X and Y. Like X and Y had obviously got bad like all the other things like the 3D switch. It got even worse after that. And that's what hurt me the most was it just kept getting worse. And Scarlet and Violet, they ruined it. They ruined shiny Slowpoke and Scarlet and Violet. And I was always the one I was like, guys, shiny Slowpoke isn't bad. It's just like it used to be good. Like they just made it bad. Ooh, double alphas. No shinies, but I always love to see that. But then in this game, when I saw shiny Slowpoke for the first time, I was like, wow. Like, we are actually so fucking back. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, is the Charmander gonna do water? Oh my god, dude. It's a lot of alphas going on. Cam, thank you for the Eevee pet. I appreciate it. Her and Cam to sort passports out. Ooh, okay. My passport's good till 2029, so I'll be ready. Great, energetic year. Wait, I'm coming back. Lots of drive. Listen to Eastern traditional. Listen to Eastern traditional interpretation of it rather than Western. It's more nuanced. Interesting. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up. Hell yeah. 2026 is my year. 2025 was one of the most grueling. I feel like 2025 was so up and down for me. Like, I feel like it was the year of realizing things. I feel like 2025, I was so ready for it to be my year, and it made it like not my year in a way. I think there are things that felt really good, but then things that felt really, really, really bad. Like, I went into the year in a relationship that felt really good. Like, I genuinely thought, like, low-key that he was, like, it. And then we broke up, like, in April. Out of nowhere. It was very much, like, a blindsiding thing where we, like, it ended. And I was like, ah! And that was the start of, like, you know. Also, Keeling! Ah! Thank you for the raid. How are you? I was lurking. How was your stream? Were you playing? All I know is that I opened your tab for a short moment to lurk while I was like getting ready for stream. And I saw your party, someone was fainted, and I saw like everyone else was evolved except for a single Esper. That was like level 50. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I know that's right. So I don't know what you were doing, but I hope you had a wonderful time. But welcome in, you guys. I hope you're well. For coming in, my name is Sunny. We're listening to Shiny Teeth now. But I just got back from a vacation. I was gone for like a week and a half, and I'm very happy to be back. And I'm shiny hunting. I actually did get a shiny today. I got this guy. And I'm wearing my PunBob pajamas. My trip was so fun. Also, hi Jacob, how's it going? Already living in 2026? You know what? Period. I feel like 2026 will be interesting. Wood snake. Was that this year? Was the wood snake? Interesting. Interesting. Also, hi, Gothic Text Box and Keely. Hello. Talon, hello. 2 sisters away from graduating. Hey, Patch, congratulations. Congrats. She's our mascot. I love her. And I'm a huge fan. She is giving Mimi. She is. Dude, I love this song. Having this song on my playlist genuinely like brings me out of the dark sometimes. But we were just talking about how the Lunar New Year says it's 2026 is the year of the fire horse. So that's super hype. It's Rapidash's year. But I was talking about my year, how I feel like it's definitely been all over. Like if you've been along for the ride, I feel like in general on stream and like publicly, I have attempted to, you know, kind of keep a steady head about everything. Especially because a lot of stuff that happened was like private, so you guys don't know about it. But like I said, like with the breakup, like you guys didn't know about that. That was completely like a whole it was a private relationship and a private breakup. So it was very much like I didn't talk about it. I don't talk about it now loosely. Just because like it happened, it doesn't matter. But that was one of those things where it was like I feel like 2025 is one of those years where I'll get like so, for lack of a better phrase, like lost in the sauce. And then something will happen that like brings me down to earth. And I'm like, oh, life is real. Life is a real thing. And I'm not just like floating on air and sitting on a cloud and like having everything be wonderful and amazing. Like sometimes I actually do need to lock the fuck in. So it's interesting. I'm curious how next year will go. But I feel like I'm going to just try and go into it with like open mind, fresh perspective, and not like have any expectations of 2026. I'm just going to focus on like the things that I want to achieve and kind of go from there. That's my vibe. Electro Ball too? Of course! I stay matching my shinies. Reaction to Descent? That's Mother. Yeah, that is Mother. I love her so much. And Talon, I was in Cozumel for a day. We went to Belize and saw some temples. And then after that, we had to stop in Guatemala. And then I was in the Florida Keys. I was in Key West. So that was really fun. And then we went back to Miami. But Miami, I was at Miami for Thanksgiving. And then we went on the cruise. And obviously the thing with cruises is you're only at the stop from like 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it's like, you don't even have 12 hours in each stop. So I wish I could have spent more time in a few of the places, but it is what it is. Yeah, oh my God, the Hemingway house, that was peak. That was so peak. That was so fun, but it did make me miss Evie a lot. Like, I missed her so much after that, especially because some of the cats looked like her. But I pet so many cats. I, at the very least, like, got that out. Where it's like, I needed to pet a cat so bad, and I got to pet quite a few. There was this one huge orange cat that kept coming back to, like, me and my mom. He kept, like, seeking us out whenever we were outside. Because he wanted pets so bad. We also, On the way back from the Hemingway house, we walked past this like clothing store, and my dad saw a shirt that said oysters and beer, and it was like in an oyster shell. That was like the design. And he was like, "Oh, that's really nice, but I don't know if I want it." And so we walked away and we went to Margaritaville for like a small lunch, and we had key lime pie martinis and we ate some food. And then my dad forgot that the t-shirt was between the Hemingway house and when we went to eat, and not when we were like on the way to the Hemingway house. And so we get all the way back to the ship and he's wanting to go and get that t-shirt. So we get all the way back to the ship and we are like dipping into clothing stores because he felt bad. He's like, "Oh, I don't, it's so hot. Like, I don't want to walk all the way back. I don't want to walk all the way back to go and like get the t-shirt." And my mom and I, you know, we're dipping into clothing stores. He's looking for similar shirts or like another t-shirt he would like. And we couldn't remember the place of the clothing store. So my mom and I are Googling trying to find like a similar shirt to get him for Christmas. And I literally walked over to her and I was like, "Mom." And I literally hold my phone in front of her. I look down at her phone. We have the same Google search, oysters and beer, on Google on our phones. And I was like, never mind. Like, we were both on it. And then I realized, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, this is funny. I didn't tell you guys this. Oh my God, I forgot to say this earlier. One of the funny things about this place was they had a sale section of different like old t-shirts, and it had to do with like, oh, like the color is faded or the design is retired. And all of the shirts in the retired section were Gulf of Mexico. They all just said Gulf of Mexico on them. It was every single Gulf of Mexico shirt in every single color was in the sale section because the design was retired. So we thought it was so funny, so we took a picture of it. And so I had a picture, and like my mom did too, of that specific thing. And the nice thing was I kept taking pictures of everything. So I had all the pictures of the cats. I had a picture of the t-shirt. And then I had a picture of my martini from the Margaritaville place. So I was like, oh my God, okay, it's between Margaritaville and the Hemingway house. So now we have a set path of like specific streets, and we know which streets we went down. We can find where this clothing store is that has this oysters and beer shirt. So we're looking, my mom and I, on Google Maps, and my mom found it. It was called like the Shucked Shack or some garbage. And my mom was like, "That's it. That's got to be it." She's like, I remember, like, that's it. And we went on like the Google front view of the place. And she was like, "That's it." And I remember this hat that's like in the Google pictures. So like, I remember them selling it there. So we immediately were able to go and walk back. It was like a 12-minute walk. And we were like, "Dad, you want the shirt. It's a 12-minute walk. It's gorgeous out." And we also walked past this key lime pie place that we wanted to hit. That's going to be on the way back anyway, so who cares? Because we're going to have to backtrack to go to the key lime pie place that's probably 5 minutes out. Why not just walk an extra 5 minutes to go and get the t-shirt that you want? And he was like, okay. So we walked in the heat. My dad was like dying, sweating. We walked to this t-shirt place and we got him the t-shirt that he wanted so bad. It like felt like a little treasure hunt. I was like, if he doesn't get this t-shirt before we get back on the boat, I will sob my eyes out. But thankfully we got double alphas. We went and got it. So we got his t-shirt and I got all, you know, the little things I wanted. My mom got a zip up hoodie that she wanted. And we got key lime pie on the way back. And then we got back on the ship and we like sat in air conditioning for a little while and rested before going to dinner, having our last dinner on the ship. So sad. But it was a lot of fun. I was like, "Hi, Cyberduck, how's it going?" Sorry, I yapped for actually 10 years just then. My fault. But that's my story. Pre-order the DLC. Oh, nice! Hell yes! One shot, Corinna, you're level 100 Mewtwo. Is it level 100 when you catch it? I have to catch mine. I assume it's level 75 like Diancie. But I gotta do that quest. The hell yeah. I would definitely want to like build a new team. I would love to do an all shiny team. But I'm kind of trying to get this TEPIG. Trying to get this TEPIG. But I do have a lot of shinies in my boxes that I can, you know, I can build something. But I do have a shiny Lucario. So I might build it around doing a like shiny Lucario Z. And I want to evolve my Fennekin too. So I might go like Lucario Z Delphox route. I just need to get the Delphox Mega Stone because I'm being stupid. But yeah, and then I'll fill out the other things. But oh, my fault. I don't really know what was that, guys. But that's what I'm thinking. Also, I need to check now when my ad is. Oh no, it ran? Wait. None of my chat was loading in on my multi-chat. You guys have been sending so many messages and I didn't answer any of them because they're not showing up. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm like not trying to ignore you guys. My multi-chat just like stopped working. Okay, let me catch up on chat before I do anything else. Oh my god, now they're coming through. How weird. Okay, Caster Labs. What a piece of garbage. Okay, I'm locking in. Let me read all of this. So sorry. Best year to cut off my dad in transition. 2025. Be ready for growth and changes 2025 / wood snake. Okay. Signs sneaky / evil to the snake. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, it stopped at yay, shiny Charmander. Congrats from NHL Fan. I haven't seen a single message since then. But thank you, Wombat, though. I appreciate that. It's like just starting to load about like the, oh, like we understand why you don't talk about private stuff. Okay, I'm going to get up in a second, even though the ad ran. Ah, that's so annoying. I want to fix my hair and get water. Also, Jacob, I'm ready for your tea. And thank you for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate it. Infuse, thank you for the super shiny look. Weird. I don't know why Caster Labs is so whack. Highs were super high, lows were insanely low. I agree. Where like any high that I was having was like crazy, but any low was like devastating. Like there was no, I feel like there was no high that was like, oh, this is cool. And no low that was like, oh, that kind of sucks. It was all like horrific. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was definitely whack. 2026 be positive. No, me too. I think I needed to just kind of be like, I don't need 2026 to necessarily be positive. I just need it to be like boring. I need it to be boring. How's Streamlabs been? The alerts have been great. The alerts have been totally fine. Normally my Caster Labs is not what's broken. So I don't know if I should like reset it or what, but the multi-activity hasn't worked all night. So maybe Caster Labs is having issues today. So I apologize if I've missed anything. Set a small goal. Yeah, that's the T. Setting small goals is always important. Also, Talon, that sounds so cool. Wait, hell yeah. Hell yes. Margaritaville is the happiest place on earth. And the key lime martini 8. But I will hydrate as soon as I can get more water. Also, hi, Twirl. I do start my job again tomorrow. I do have work tomorrow. But I'll lock in. Delphox makes the best. I agree. Of the Kalos trio, I agree. DLC Pocket Man, I'm going to shiny up first. I can't even imagine which one you'd want to go for. I want to Muna really bad, so. Turn in for the night. No worries, Camp. I appreciate you. I'm sorry about the funeral. I'm sorry for your loss, but definitely take care of yourself. Sleep well, get some good rest, and have a safe trip. What is overrated? No. Like that, but without the highs. That was my 2023. My 2023 was lows that were all insanely low with 0 highs. There was 1 high and it was getting partner on Twitch. That was my only high from 2023. Everything else, 2 people died. I went through like I went through the worst breakup ever. Like there was an attempt to cancel me on Twitter while I was actively having a fight with a toxic ex. That's a very unfortunately vivid memory. Lost one of my not lost like death, but like lost one of my closest friends, if not my closest friend, and that was like really, really awful for my mental health. It was just a really bad year. It was a very bad year for me. I talk about it like all the time, how that year just like actually forcibly like turned me inside out. And then 2024 was kind of the year of like learning how to be a human again, in a way where it's like I had to kind of figure out how to like restabilize, because I was such a shell of who I was at like the end of 23 / like very start of 2024. And then from there I kind of like rebalanced. And then 2025 has just been like all over. I'm doing a lot better now. Emotionally, mentally, everything. I think turning 25, honestly, like was half of it. It's just kind of like a very grounding thing to happen. But I mean, shit tests you all the time. So this year has still been a lot, but you know, I've had some good things happen this year, and I've met some really cool people, and feel like I've gotten a lot closer with my friends and stuff like that. We're supposed to have low 70s for highs this week. Ooh, chilly. Also, hi, Alex. How's it going? Shay Lucario. Nice. Okay, let's go. Can you believe you went to Florida and didn't tell me? I was barely there, Spooky. I was there for like 0.2 seconds because it was a cruise. So we were like, what's funnier than 24? Exactly. 25. Dude, just wait until I turn 67. All right, let me go get water really quick. I know the ad already ran. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to fix my hair a little bit and then grab some water, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. My hair is still a mess. I kind of just gave up. But it's fine. I'm only going to be live another, like, 30 minutes. Sketch up with this song feels very skillet coated. I definitely think it's, like Christian rock. It's definitely Christian rock. I don't remember how old I was when I found it, but... I honestly, I was like 14, and I don't think I even realized it was about God. I just liked it. I forget, I heard it from like a fandom thing. I think. I don't remember. But, you know, I have a lot of Christian rock on this playlist. Christian rock honestly eats. Sorry. Sorry about it. Also, hi, Duck. How's it going? Hopefully my multi-chat works now. It does seem to be caught up. But, I like Skillet. I think there's nothing wrong with enjoying some good old Christian rock. Listen, All Around... Flyleaf as a whole, but All Around Me by Flyleaf eats. Okay? I was talking about Trading Yesterday. Trading Yesterday is a good one. Emo Punk has a lot of ties. Yeah, I like Red a lot. 1,000 Foot Crush was one I didn't know was Christian rock. And that one really, like, shook me to my core. Mercy Me, I Can Only Imagine will always be a banger. Okay, period. I love hearing about Christian rock or, like, emo punk Christian rock stuff. Because it ends up being, like, all my favorite fucking songs for some reason. They just eat. All the songs that you think are about, like, romance or like, a dead parent or something. It's always about God. Some of those people have posted terrible takes in the last few years. Oh, have they? Like the singers? Hi, Kronos. How's it going? I hope you're well. I don't even think Trading Yesterday is still together. I'm not caught up on Skillet. I don't even remember if I have a Skillet song on this playlist. But, I don't know. In all fairness, every singer kind of sucks. I feel like everyone in Hollywood in some capacity kind of sucks somehow. But I'll keep that in mind. If I end up seeing anything that's, like, particularly bad, like transphobia and shit, then I will reassess. But as far as I know, like, 90% of the bands are not together. I just like the song. But I'm a big TCG tournament. Oh, wait, yeah. How'd you do? Did you do well? Did you do well? Art, artist, music, definitely hard to separate. I agree, but it's also like the same type of deal as, you know, like J.K. Rowling. But that was kind of in a sense of like, okay, if you own the book and you read it and you enjoyed it, like, okay. Because the thing is with Harry Potter was it was very popular with a, like, queer audience. And then obviously J.K. Rowling ended up being the worst fucking person ever. And she is actively, like, donating to anti-trans organizations and actively speaking out against trans people. That's a problemo. That's a big problemo. And then it's like when people are buying new stuff or indulging in new shit since she became the worst person ever. Well, not became, but outed herself as the worst person ever. Also, my listening age was 34. Because I listened to a lot of music from, I guess, like the early 2000s and sometimes the 90s. So, I'm unk. I fear I'm unk. I'm kind of surprised, though, with all, like, my Cat's Eye and Sabrina Carpenter that I have on my playlist. I would have thought I'd be closer to my actual age, but it is what it is. I know, giving grandma, I was kind of surprised. I just listened to a lot of 2000s emo. Oh, well. I'm a 34-year-old emo. Tis what it is. Anyway. Everything that a person has done something wrong is really hard. I agree. And everyone does suck, like, super bad. Sign up for that, but I overslept. Oh, damn. Oh, Limitless. Wow, 967 player. Wait. Bleh. King Julian! Anyway, that's crazy. That's a lot of people, and just a Limitless tour is nuts. 531. Hey! Needed 6-2. Damn. That's still really good, though. Some people are gonna be terrible and make good art. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, like, Van Gogh probably sucked. If Van Gogh, like, as he was, existed now, that dude probably sucked butthole. That guy would, like, totally be transphobic and suck. Bro cut his own ear off. Like, that guy was probably, like, crazy sauce, dude. You know who sucked? Like, Michael Jackson. Didn't he suck, like, super bad? People love that guy. People gluck that guy. His only ear? Huh? He had another one. What do you mean his only ear? Him with the listening age 61! Oh my lord. You said it? I don't think I said that. I said he cut his own ear off. So I didn't misspeak, you misheard. Ever think about that one? Yeah, L bozo, L ratio bozo. No, it's okay. It happens. I was like, I don't think I would say that. That doesn't sound like me. I would never misspeak ever. I've never misspoken in my life, actually. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to catch up, but my thing keeps like jumping around. Listening, your age was 21? Listening age was 20? The fuck do you guys listen to? Pussy Pop? I love Pussy Pop. Listening age is also 34, 23. Why the fuck was mine so old? Okay, wait, Japanese city pop obsession. That makes you 61? I don't think 61-year-olds listen to that, personally. But what the fuck do I know? Listening to a lot of mainstream country songs. See, I think if your listening age is like 18, your music is boring. Just kidding. I'm sorry. That was mean. I'm lying. Hyperpop, art pop, EDM, VGM. EDM is so intriguing to me. Listening age was 34. Wish my pussy popped. Pussy pop is a feeling, Candy. And I feel like you pop your pussy every day. I feel it. We all feel it. Okay, hold on. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Different tournament. Yeah, no. I know. The Limitless tour was VGC. But 5-3 is still really cool. Also, hi Summer, how's it going? Comfort mechanism for many people. I know, dude. It actually sucks so bad. That J.K. Rowling like sucks so bad. And it was heavily abused too. His whole life was messed up. Well, that's a lot of people in Hollywood. I mean, look at Drew Barrymore. Thankfully, she's alive and well and happy. But that doesn't end up being the same for everybody. Bad, because back then, if we think Hollywood is bad now, I mean, now Hollywood might just cover it up better. We have no fucking clue what goes on behind closed doors. And that's the tea of it all. Isn't it hard to be crazy and an all-around good person? Just look at me. I mean, that's tea. Walt Disney made a masterpiece, yet wasn't he anti-Semitic? Yeah, he made Nazi Donald Duck. Yeah. And they made Frozen to cover up that they have his frozen head in the basement. But you didn't hear it from me. '80s city pop. Oh. Okay. Well, whatever. Listening to 60 top music was Taylor Swift and K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, like one of my top artists, I think, or my top song was Gnarly. I'm like, how am I 34? I'm listening to Cat's Eye. Retweet what Haley Williams said about Morgan Wallen without outright saying it. You retweet it. I actually don't even know what she said, but I love Haley Williams. Average Swiftie 65. To be fair, average Swiftie is like probably 30 something. Well, maybe not. There were a lot of young people at her tour. It surprises me that she has such a young audience. But I guess she does write like low-key high school breakup type music. Still. Type of people trying to get attention or money. They have no actual evidence. Oh, that's tea. Well, I don't know the beef. So if I misspoke against Michael Jackson, I do apologize. I don't need him rolling over in his grave and cursing me. I just know I've heard a lot of negative things. That was just a bad example, I guess. Cats Eye for people who are in their 30s? No. Dude, Cat's Eye themselves is the oldest is 23. The youngest just turned 18 yesterday. Yo, Dino Hunter is absolutely incredible. Dude, I went to a store the other day and the woman working there had her daughter there and she was watching K-pop Demon Hunters on the iPad. And it rocked. Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm catching up. Listen to jazz at work. Mostly listen to country music. I don't listen to any country except for Rascal Flatts. I don't know if that counts. I'm X-Age and this is deep music. Summer bangers. I don't listen to Taylor Swift at all, and I'm not gonna sit here and like dish on her music because I feel like at the end of the day, people who dish on the type of music she writes, like, yes, are the lyrics cringe sometimes? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I feel like any sort of hate on that type of thing and like hate on girls enjoying her music, it all feels like a misogyny thing to me. Like it all just feels like oh, Taylor Swift, don't date Taylor Swift, she'll write a song about you, like all of that. It just feels like misogyny. Because, you know, men can write songs about women popping their pussies and twerking and shaking patootie. And it doesn't matter. But, you know, if Taylor Swift writes a song about an ex, suddenly it's like, idiot, you shouldn't have dated her. Like, now it's a problem. It's like, okay, don't suck then. Like, don't suck then when you date her. You don't have to be the worst. Towering hating stuff you don't listen to anyway. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, did I listen to Life is a Showgirl? No. Do I have an opinion on it then? No. I don't have an opinion on it because I didn't listen to it because I don't care. Because why is that why is that my business anyway? Also, don't worry about typos. I can read through them most of the time. Some of the time. Country to a point? Exactly. Life is a Highway is exactly what I was thinking of. Certain states thinking it's requiring ID verification. Oh, like on YouTube? I definitely think I can. It's whack. It's definitely whack. I'll say that. Let's start there. It is whack to require a minor's ID for anything. That is weird. That to me is weird. Like, and putting it under the guise of like, oh, we're trying to protect the kids by showing the content. It's like, girl, we already have the made for kids shit. Like, just use your fucking algorithm to assign things as made for kids. Or if someone's cursing a lot, use the algorithm. Use whatever. Use the tools. Like, that's what AI is supposed to be used for, by the way. That's what that's for. That's what AI is for. AI is to, you know, review shit and you know, use it for subtitling or transcripting and stuff like that. That's the cool thing that it's for. That's the helpful part of it. And then if in the transcript there's a lot of curse words and you think it's not suitable for a child, mark it. Just add a tag that marks it as mature. And then, you know, whatever. I feel like it's not YouTube's job to parent. It's parents' jobs to parent. Why do you need a child's ID to protect them when their parents should be the ones doing that? That's the thing. You know, when it comes to consuming content, at that point, it's like, if it's YouTube, just don't push certain things to ELG then, you know? Let people advertise it like if it's porn on YouTube. Market as such. And then, you know, don't push it to ALG. That's what other websites do. They don't push stuff to ALG if it's inappropriate. And you have to advertise it other ways. And then it'll go out to the right audience eventually. I don't know. I haven't researched the YouTube thing enough as far as the ID thing, but T-Swift is anti-billionaire. And that, I think, is valid. And I think the private jet thing where she took like a 15-minute private jet, that is valid. That's super valid. But when I think it's exclusively when it's about hating her music. Because don't get me wrong, I don't fuck with Taylor Swift as a person. I don't fuck with the fact that she hangs around people that are racist. I don't fuck with the fact that, you know, she is obviously a billionaire and doesn't necessarily speak out on issues the same way that other really large artists do, like Billie Eilish or even Sabrina Carpenter with recently how she responded to the White House, and Olivia Rodrigo. I don't fuck with that. But that's more of a personal thing, and that's like a moral standpoint. It's not about, oh, her music sucks because she is blah, 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 whatever. It's like, who cares? Who cares? If you don't like it, don't listen to it. You're not shouldn't be responsible for the parenting anywhere. I agree. I think there's a level of cybersecurity that obviously should exist. But in the sense of parenting and like protecting minors from seeing content and like viewing content, that's like so separate from everything else. YouTube is a brand account, stuck on unable to verify your ad ID. So I can't watch my current. See, that's my thing, is my YouTube. That's why, like, I didn't think much of it when they had said it originally, because I didn't look into it. I had to give my ID to make money on YouTube. In order to monetize my YouTube account, you have to like give your ID and your banking info and stuff, obviously, so you can get paid. And they have to verify your identity and such. But when it is every single person with a YouTube account, like that's when it's like, hey, what? Like, what's going on here? But yeah, I think cybersecurity lies in like protection of an individual as far as like not copyright, but like my brain thinks like deep fakes and like the use of oh my god, what is it called? Like use. I forget. The word is slipping. It's not here. But I think when it comes to like your child needs to verify that they're a child with their ID. Fair use? Yes. Yeah, fair use compliance and shit like that. That's where cybersecurity is good. And like putting laws on AI and putting laws on like different, and like to a point, copyright laws in a way. And when I say copyright laws, I mean in the same way that Sabrina was able to get the White House taken down for using her song. That's tea. Having the ability to do that, that's good. That's good use of cybersecurity. That is good use of internet law. When it's hey, you're 15, give us your birth certificate so that we know you're 15 so that you can't watch mature content on YouTube. Just let them search up two girls kissing and call it a day. No one cares. We all did it, and I turned out fine. I turned out A-okay. I have a full-time job. I graduated college. Okay? And I'm great. I'm a stand-up gal. And we have to the government and corporations to police what we consume. I agree. I think laws should be on what is produced and not what is consumed. Or how, yeah. Did that make sense? Did I say that right? Part of the problem is everyone in the government is older than 60. No, that's, trust me, and that's not even political. That's just like, yeah. Underestimate how smart people are and how they will find loopholes. No, dead ass. Absolutely. Fake ideas have existed forever, bro. To college? No, I know. Same this like planet. Yeah, no, I hear you. It's very much like a, huh? No, but like as a joke, like sarcastic. But yeah, no, I feel like that makes sense to me. I feel like it's so whack because like we're creating these things and like inventing these things and not having any plan is like how to control it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we're creating all these like AI tools and it's like, okay, and like making them open use and then like bad shit will happen with it and people will be like, wait, no, don't use it like that. And it's like, okay, well, then why did you make it general, like open to the general public? Why would you create that with and then make it publicly available? Stop that. We just, you know, but then people are like, don't put restrictions on things. It's like, okay, then don't suck so bad. And now what? Very light limits on what is produced. A lot of people will insist genuinely interesting, thought-provoking art is obscene. No, I agree. And when I say like what is produced, I just mean like you know, correctly tagging things. You know, like if you mark something as made for kids and you're going like shit, fuck, cunt, shit, fuck, that should be probably not allowed. That should probably be bad. That would probably be a bad thing to do. But that's what I mean is like what is produced in the sense of like fair use and copyright laws and stuff like that. Don't harm people. Yeah. But even that gets so watered down, dude. Because people will be like it's just a whole thing. Because people will, like, one of the big arguments, right, is with, like, obviously, like, I'll use abortion as an example, right? Of people being anti-abortion is that you're killing a baby, right? And so that's murder and it's harming someone, you know what I mean? So it's like, people will twist it to work with the, okay, well, but don't harm people is the golden rule. It's like, okay, girl. Also, Kusanagi, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. We're talking about laws. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you had a good stream. What were you doing today? We are shiny hunting for SHALPHA TEPIG still. We got a shiny Charmander today. I felt pretty good about it. So we're going to see if we can get one more shiny. I'm going to stream for another like 20 minutes. RAM shortage is killing me. RAM shortage, not real. I'm sorry. What? Everything Squidward. Oh my god, dude, I freaking love SpongeBob. I just rewatched SpongeBob like a few months ago and it rocked. But anyway. But yeah, that's just kind of like the thought, you know? That's the thought. Put guidelines up. The billionaires can get their money. Oh no! What do we do? What do we do? Doing some post-game stuff in side quest. Nice! Did you do the Mewtwo quest? I gotta do that. Maybe I'll do that next time. I could have done that after getting the Charmander, but I wanted to keep going. Hi, Cosmic. How's it going? Dude, that's one of my favorite emotes ever. You know that? Hype high. the best emote ever. Want to allow tax exemptions for unborn children? Yeah, see, T, there you go. Yeah, you have to like, it's like you can't have it sometimes be yes and sometimes be no. That makes sense from your last message. Apply all laws that way. Random storage of AI companies taking consumer inventory. Gotcha. Yeah, you can't have your cake and eat it too. No, that's T. Thank you, Jacob. I try my best. I do my best. I try my best to stay educated on things. And when I'm not educated, I ask questions. So I appreciate you guys answering questions when I do ask them. But no, that makes sense, Zaid. That makes sense. Where it's like, okay, sure. Like, let's say period. You know what? Yeah, let's say right at conception. You're right. That's a person. How about this, that, and the other thing? And they're like, well, no. It's like, because they're also the same people that are like, yes, defund the LGBTQ suicide hotlines. It's like, what? What are you talking about? Because what are we talking about? Like, we can't just have some people be people. But the kid's about controlling people. Yep, it's absolutely about control. Did you guys see, this is not related to controlling people, but did you see that Trump removed Juneteenth and MLK Day, was it as like federal holidays, and is adding his birthday?
Right.
That felt like a good use for that one, because can he not do that? I know at the very least it was proposed. I don't know if it was a successful attempt. I just saw that he wants to, at the very least. I don't know if he can. I hope he cannot, because that's fucking psychotic. His birthday. Yeah. It's like, girl, you're not gonna be president forever. Like, you will, if nothing else, God forbid we live in a hell where he's able to extend and like do a third term in some weird twisted reality. One day he will die. You know? Like, he's not AZ. He's not like that. So, gonna caught Mewtwo with a Pokeball. Nice, it was quick. That's what I heard, was that Mewtwo was way easier to catch. So that has nothing to do with what we're saying, but I'm answering anyway. When I'm not educated, I ask questions should be the bare minimum. Thank you. I like to ask questions because I like to learn. There's no harm in learning. I feel like there's no harm. I don't want to say there's no harm in being ignorant. There is harm in being ignorant on purpose. Because at the end of the day, like, I am a white person and I have a level of privilege. I'm a white cisgender woman, let me say it that way. And I have a level of privilege that I can ignore a lot of things if I want to, right? I would prefer not to, though. But some things aren't necessarily constant. Some things aren't constantly on my radar. You know what I mean? Like, I don't stay aware 100% of the time because it's just not necessarily relevant in a way, and that is a privilege. And it's like, that's why when something gets brought up, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't hear about that. I want to know. And so I ask questions and I like to learn. Time for free entry days in the national parks. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, it wasn't removing federal holiday. Yeah, he removed free entry days for those two holidays into national parks and instead added his birthday. Right. Also, Talon, I appreciate that. I do always want to gain more knowledge. I always try to be receptive, too. Unless the opinion sucks. Oh, bother. On God. Winnie the Pooh really had it. He really knew. Workplace gives floating cultural holidays. I think I have MLK Day off. I definitely have Juneteenth off. Ignorant on purpose is ridiculous to me. I agree. But, okay, sorry. I'm scrolling around. Free National Entry Days and add his birthday. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. Sorry, I didn't mean to spread misinfo with the federal holiday, because that seemed like a lot. That makes way more sense. That makes way more sense. So yeah. But it's also like okay, why those days? And why remove them? Like, why can't you just add your birthday and shut up? Also, why'd you remove two? Like, why did you have to remove 2 days just to add 1 day? What's going on? Were the national parks upset that they had more free days? What's happening? Cisgender, do you mind telling me what that is? Absolutely. Cisgender basically just means that I assign with the gender that I was born as. And like exclusively that. So I use she, her, and I was born as a woman. I was born female, and I identify with that gender. That's really it. So I was assigned female at birth, and I identify with that. So I'm not non-binary in any way. I'm not transgender or anything like that. It's just it's the binary is really it. Is cisgender. It's just nice to have like a separate word for it. Hopefully that made sense. There's ignorance, which is just not knowing things, and ignorance. Yeah, ignorance is fine, but willful ignorance is the problem. Exactly. Really just wants to go to the national park on his birthday. Okay, well, he has a quadrillion, but I'm sure he can get there for free because he's the fucking president. He doesn't need a... If he walks up to a national park, they're gonna make Donald Trump pay to go to a national park. No, like literally, no, they're not. Also, hi, Cam. Hi, Gamer. How are you? Also, hi, Owl. How are you? And Matt, oh my God, it was so fun. It was so fun. I had an amazing time. My lord. Cis means on the same side of. Oh, well, there you go. I didn't actually know that. I didn't know like what the prefix meant. So that's pretty cool. As long as you respect me, I respect you back and will always assist you in times of need, period. Period. I think it's like one of those things where, you know, it can be tough when you meet someone and then you like find out really like shitty things about them from the past. And if it's like super recent, I will choose to step back from someone or move away from someone, especially if a friend was like, hey, I had a bad experience with them. But if, you know, in the event that someone like said something kind of ignorant like a few years ago, and they're like, from what I've seen and witnessed, they have clearly like remedied it and learned and educated, I feel like it's hard to kind of be like, okay, well, sorry, but you said this a while ago, so too bad. It definitely depends on what it was. If it's like a full on, they were like being racist or like transphobic and stuff, I'm gonna take that step back, especially as someone who is not in the place to be the one to forgive them. You know what I mean? Or if it's like abuse and I was not the one abused, like that's you know what? Like that's not for me to decide. And if the abused or anyone like genuinely affected by that chooses to forgive, then okay, maybe I'll eventually feel comfortable stepping forward. But if it's like you know, they used to be mean and now they're not mean, it's like, okay. And thank you, Kusanagi. I appreciate it. Thank you for the luck. Fingers crossed. Think about extra for the armies close to the park system. Agree. Wait, period. But yeah, no, I agree. I feel like that's what's so tough is like when someone gets canceled for shit that they did when they were like 14, when they're like 23. It's like, you know, like that's what sucks. Even if it's like pretty bad, like a pretty bad thing they did when they were 14, it's like, you know, there are so many things when you're 14 that like could have made you be that way. You know what I mean? like there's just so much. Agreeing with second chances, absolutely. But I'm also like a second chance and that's it type of gal, where it's like like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm absolutely all for giving second chances, 100%. But I have been like personally burned. Banger. Sorry. I'm like a sleeper agent when your idol comes on. If it's like I set a boundary or whatever, and then that person is like, yeah, no worries. And, the first couple slip ups, I get it. Yeah, readjusting. But if it's over and over and over and it gets progressively worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, it's like, all right. So we're not going to change. What's a God card? God card? Like a God pack? Or also, hi CRM, well gamer, how are you? Posted this on Reddit when you were 5. Who cares if you're 40 now? Exactly. Different levels. I would agree. Good face trans joke, even if it isn't well executed, is better than someone calling you demonic. I would agree with that. I would agree. Though I tend to steer clear about joking about like things that don't apply to me. But that's just me. Maybe when I was a kid I didn't do that, but I generally try and steer clear. Do I slip up still? Absolutely. But I'm human, it happens. Being canceled just for being depressed and mentally ill. Yeah, no, it's tough. I kind of understand. I mean, I was once, like, someone tried to cancel me for having a stalker because they were autistic. And so they tried to, like, call me ableist. So I was like, she threatened to kill me, girl. Like, I don't really know what to say. That has obviously since ended. I actually have not heard from that person or seen anything about that person in a very long time. So it seems things have chilled out, but rehabilitation period, for lack of a better term, should be for past actions to prove change. It depends. I think it depends on what it is. I think for me personally, it also depends on like the level of, I'm going to use the word infraction here, which is terrible, but because I don't like that word in terms of like, especially if you're friends with someone, but let's say, I'm trying to think of like a good example of something that's like a really like so basic, so simple, little dumb, that's like not a real thing. Let's say I had a friend who poked my arm and I really didn't like that. And so I said, hey, can you please stop poking my arm? I really don't like it. It makes me unhappy. And they were like, oh yeah, sorry. But they were so in the habit of poking my arm all the time that the next couple times we hung out, they would go to poke my arm or they do poke my arm and I go, hey. And they're like, oh shoot, sorry. If I genuinely see the effort and a continued effort into that behavior slowly disappearing, for me, it's like there's no time limit necessarily because everyone, it depends again. But I feel like the biggest thing is, do you see the effort and is the effort consistent? Or does it seem like at some point they give up and they just start doing it again and hope that you don't care anymore? Like if that friend then every single time we hung out, instead of stopping themselves from poking me, they would just poke me and I go, hey, dude, what the hell? And it's like, oh, well, I haven't poked you in a little bit. So like, sorry, my bad, I forgot. That's always the red flag to me where it's like, you stopped. Why did you start again? You like made the conscious effort to stop. So why is it happening again? And it's like, I don't want to have a conversation more than once. Whoa! So that's my alarm. That means it's almost time. Hold on. Okay, let me take a sip of water. Okay, I'll go a little bit longer. A little bit, like 5 more minutes. Mom, 5 more minutes, please. Also, I only have 1 shiny Tepig, but I also have a shiny Charmander. So I have 2 shinies so far by doing this method. And I do have Charm Coils. You're gonna be edgy and try not to try to joke about things they don't understand. No, absolutely. Insane reason. No, I know. It was crazy. That was a few years ago. It was like very much whatever. But thankfully people came running to my side because I actually didn't end up saying anything the whole time. Because the person that was making a statement about it was had me blocked. So I couldn't even like say anything. And this was before the block function was fake. So I was like, did they even like see the context or did they see other people tweeting about it and then make an uneducated statement? So a bunch of people started attacking that person that tried to cancel me basically and like reverse canceled them. So it was like a whole thing. So it worked out for me, I guess, but if I use it, wait, for what? Banger. I gotta watch Over the Hedge. And I am going for actually that right there, SHALPHA Tepig, but it needs to be shiny, so which that is not, so we're cooked. It's so cooked. But yeah. Anyway, let me make sure that my... Oh, see? It is behind. I was like, yeah, my trip was so good. And congrats on your shiny Trico. Hell yeah. Legend Fish and Stardew. Ay, let's go. Go to movie. Do this song is a banger. This song is so good. I'm going to add my Twitch doc. And I'm just going to kind of hop between Twitch chat and also the multi-chat. Because then I can also see ad breaks. But Shiny Charm's kind of broken. A little bit. A little bit. But my shiny luck is kind of bad, so. Excuse me. Anyway. Getting on Tuesday, cut SHALPHA Charmander. Nice! Wait, congratulations! A SHALPHA moment. Over the Hedge is a banger, dude. It's so good. I haven't seen that movie in ages. Also, hi, No Limits. I missed you too. Ah, dude, I cuddled with Evie so much when I came back. And I want to cuddle more. Just got your shiny charm? Looking for inspo? Ooh. Well, what are you thinking then? Loves chest cuddles? Me too. Me too, man. Me too. I be loving a good chest cuddle. Me and that cat, we got something in common. All right, sorry, I'm jumping around with the multi-chat because it really does, it like starts to lag. And it doesn't normally do that from my understanding. So I think I'm gonna like sit in the Twitch chat. You guys can see though how behind it is. How like half of the messages haven't come through. Zone 20 is a good pick. I will say like if you're ever looking for something fun to do, definitely overloading the alpha spawns in the middle. That's super fun. That's always a fun thing because you're like almost guaranteeing yourself to get a shiny alpha. And it's so easy because you just bench right outside the tower by the Zone 20 entrance. And it's just like, it's easy. This is going to be sad in a good way. Dude, this song is so sad for no reason. Ben Folds 8 down. So I'm 17. Oh, Chespin? Yeah, I overloaded those spawns, so I still have 5. I still have 5 over there because I haven't gotten a shiny. Choosing Tepig, that's what we like to hear. So I got Shalpha Drillbur. Hey, Normal's gonna go. Hell yeah, that's sick, actually. I'm nervous that I'll get Shalpha Charmander instead of Shalpha Tepig. But you know what? It'll happen. When it happens, it'll happen. Shalpha Tepig, I mean. I gotta watch Over the Hedge. I gotta find out where that's streaming. I keep getting randomly kicked out of my Netflix. I don't know if it's like whenever my parents start watching Netflix on their TVs, I get kicked out of mine. But I was literally watching Netflix yesterday. I watched like a show or a movie on Netflix, and it went to go to the next. I was watching a show. It went to go to the next episode, and it immediately was like, this TV is not part of your household. First of all, it is. My mom added it. But I got into my Netflix before that and then watched like a movie and started watching a TV show. And then it went to the next episode of the TV show and it was like, oh, sorry. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, why can't I watch this? So many Alpha Charmanders showing up and none shine. Dude, I know. I've seen so many Alpha Tepig, I feel, but none of them are shining. Also, what is happening to my bang? I'm just going to keep it over there. I think that's my best bet. My hair just is going to kind of look insane. Miss Netflix? No, I know. It's ridiculous. It just like, it makes no sense. I mean, at a greedy standpoint, it makes sense. But it's like, what's the point of a family plan then? It's like, why is it that if I live in a separate home, I need to have a separate Netflix account? It's ridiculous. Also, when this ad is over, I'll do a few more checks. And then I gotta end for the day. 1, because my hair is bothering me. And 2, because I have work tomorrow. And I want to make sure that I get to bed at like a low-key decent time. So I'm not dying. AK, thank you for the super shiny. Like, I appreciate it. I just haven't been to work in literally a week and a half. And I wasn't even able to log in because I was out of the country. So I'm like not allowed to log in. I can't access it on my VPN. So, all right. Ads should be over. I will do. Oh, Bonstar, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I have to end like a minute. But I'll go a little longer. I'll go just a wee. How about to like 10, 15 or something? Welcome in, you guys. How is it going? Hi, my name is Sunny. You guys call me Kathy or Sunny. Either's fine. I do a lot of shiny hunting. I'm currently looking for a Shalpha Tepig. Hi, Dylan. Are you getting me $60 for Christmas? By chance? Can I have it now and then also at Christmas? And hi, Mooney. How's it going? Welcome in, you guys. I see a couple familiar faces, I think, from Dylan's stream. But welcome in, you guys. It'll be under the tree. Santa's bringing it. Okay, if it's not there... Anyway, welcome in, you guys. Happy Sunday. I'm back from vacation. I was gone for like 2 weeks from stream, and now I'm back. But the good news is I'm gonna be back tomorrow too. And the DLC for Legends of the 8 comes out on Wednesday, and I'm gonna be back. Boat trip was sick as freak. I posted it on my Instagram story and on my like second Twitter about it, and like kind of documented it. I documented it a lot on my Instagram story, so I'll have to make like one of those little like archive story things and just have it be like cruise or something. But it was so fun. Oh yeah, the pics that I threw on Twitter. Yeah, no, it was really fun. I loved, getting out of the country was really cool. And I've never been to Mexico or Belize or Guatemala. So being able to go there was super cool. I've actually never been to Miami or Key West either. So that was really fun. I need to grind for finals. Oh no, dude, I forgot. It's final season. Yeah, make sure you guys study. Stay in school. Stay in school because then you'll have a degree and hopefully you can make money. And money is what makes the world go round. How's the TEPIG boba? Dude, so good. I will say if you guys go to Kung Fu Tea to get the boba, actually, I'm just gonna go until night falls. How about that? You have to get a large. The cups are only large. The small or medium is a Pikachu cup. So I got a medium and I didn't get a TEPIG cup, and I went and I asked if I could just get an empty TEPIG cup, and they gave it to me. So that was very kind. But you have to get a large if you want to like actually drink it in the cup. Need more money? No, wait. Don't give me money. Don't do that. My throne is so backlogged. I have like $160 in throne credits. I'm gonna see what I can purchase. I added something to my throne that I meant to purchase for myself with the throne balance. And it's like a little lamp, a little Minecraft lamp. But the TEPIG boba was so good though. It tasted like oh, that's what I was saying. It tasted like a pina colada. That's why I brought up that TikTok earlier. Yeah, that's why I brought that up. And I did have key lime pie. I also went to Margaritaville and had a key lime pie martini. And that was delicious. So yeah. Yeah, December 10th is the date. Oh, were they answering like thinking that you asked? It's okay, it happens. Also, sorry, Coils. I feel like I'm probably so late to this message. I moved off my multi-chat because it stopped working. As we am in college right now. So far from home. Oh, yeah, the Netflix thing. Oh, my God. So dumb. So annoying. Yeah, I guess it's a Wi-Fi thing. But, yeah, maybe my, like, mom went on Netflix and started... Hello. Coca-Cola. Hello.
Coca-Cola, hello.
I forgot I have a button for it now. Dude, me with a soundboard is actually the most toxic thing ever. Fanboy, thank you for the follow. Bomb said follow. My goat. Thank you guys. You guys enjoy the vibes, enjoy the stream, enjoy the energy, enjoy the fact that my bangs look like crap. Make sure to follow. I'm gonna put them in a roller as soon as I'm done with stream, and hopefully that'll fix it. Here, I can do it right now. Watch this. And what do you guys know about this, huh? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Fuck. Fuck, Arian, nah. Guys, whatever happened to Love Island Beyond the Villa? Did that, like, die because Kenny ended up being the worst guy ever, or... I'm, like, a little nervous for Love Island this year. Like, in next year, I mean. Like, 2026. I feel like... Can I say something crazy? I feel like, low-key, the internet has ruined every show ever. I feel like... I just feel like there are so many things that, like, suck way more. And I'm all for holding people accountable and, like canceling people that deserve to be canceled. But, like, oh my god, sometimes the internet sucks so fucking bad. I don't know if you guys have seen the bean soup theory, or not bean soup theory, but, like, the bean soup ideation. But it's very interesting. It is very interesting. I think it's just generally like a pressure to know everything and just everything that's going on at all times and every aspect, and be able to like cover everything and be woke in every single subject, every aspect all the time. And it's like I'm trying, but there's only so much time in the day to read and breathe and do things. No, we aren't wired to have this knowledge. That's true. And I try. And I was just talking about this earlier, but like there's stuff that I'm not going to be educated in and I'll ask about it. I'll ask questions. And that's really important. It's good to ask questions and it's okay to ask questions and have questions and not know everything. But when the expectation is to know everything and there's no grace when you don't know something, that's when it's like a, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Ooh, I should make that my last soundboard.
Right. Right.
I'm just so excited to have soundboard. Oh, let me go here. Hi.
Coca-Cola, hello.
Okay, don't mind the fact that I have my roller in my hair. My hair is bothering me and this is the only way to not worry about it. So I'm gonna end stream like this because I just have to. I simply have to. I can't. But anyway, a little bit of lip gloss for the road. And then is that good? Wait. Watch. Ready. Wait, watch. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Wait, one more thing for the road. Okay, so that's what replaced Rickroll. The reason I got rid of Rickroll is because I would get copyrighted on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if this will copyright me, but frankly, I don't care. Frankly, I don't care because this rocks way more. Also, hi Daniel, how's it going? But yeah. That's my new 10K shadow point thing. And then obviously I have the soundboard.
Coca-Cola, hello.
I want to get like a whole thing of all the stupid little memes that I say. I need it. I need all of it.
Right.
That one, I just know that when I lock in on using the soundboard, I'm going to be so toxic. I'm going to be so annoying. You guys are actually going to be so fucking sick of me. And Daniel, thank you for the lurk, dude. I appreciate it. But anyway, sorry if I missed anything. I appreciate you guys very much. Also, hi Pyro. So sorry that I'm so bad about looking at the multi-chat. I can look at it now, but my multi-chat was broken today. So if I missed any messages today, especially on Twitch, it seems to be working on YouTube, but it just like did not connect to my Twitch half the time. So if I missed messages at all today, I am so sorry. But I do what I can. Maddie, thank you so much for the 5 months of Prime. No worries about being late. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow. I'll be live again tomorrow. We're gonna do more TEPIG and then maybe grab Mewtwo as well. Maybe we'll like do TEPIG till I get a shiny, and then once I get a shiny, we'll grab Mewtwo. How about that? That sounds like a good plan. And then after that, we'll figure it out if Mewtwo doesn't take me that long. But yeah. Okay. That's all I have to say, I think. That's all I've got. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the subs today. The gift subs from Atomic, thank you. Any resubs today or raw subs, thank you guys so much. I'm excited to be back. I missed you guys a lot. I missed streaming. I missed being in my routine. And I'm excited to be back, especially with the DLC coming out on Wednesday. I'm so excited. So hopefully we'll have some fun things, fun hunts to do. I'm very excited. I'm very, very hype. So you guys are not following the socials. Follow the socials because I post when I go live on Twitter typically. I also was posting a lot about my trip on Instagram on my story, as well as just like in the Discord. Obviously I yapped about it today. I also added my YouTube to my socials link, so you have that now. So YouTube, check out the YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to sub. If you're not subbed on YouTube, what the heck? If you're lurking today and you enjoy the vibes, make sure to sub. I'm hoping to have some long form content out eventually, especially with the DLC, but I always like to stream on here, so it's fun. It's a fun time. And hopefully my bot works. What the hell? My chat bot. And if it doesn't, then I'll figure it out. I'll get a new one maybe. I don't freaking know. But I'll figure it out. Yeah, join the Discord as well. Discord's the best place to keep up with me. I ping when I go live and I let you guys know of any like scheduling changes, if any. This will be the first Wednesday I'm gonna be live in a while, so I will be live on Wednesday. And then I'll be live tomorrow, obviously. So sick. But yeah, we're gonna drop a raid. So I'm gonna go ahead and end over on YouTube. But here are your raid messages for Twitch. But YouTube, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for liking the live. And yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye YouTube.